Hey everybody, how's it going today? John here. What if I could? Scrolls off portrait design at Woodworks. How's it going? Hey Larry and Herb and Lee and Kevin. How you guys doing out in the chat out there? Hey Mr. Fowler. Mr. Fowler's out there as well. Hey, how's it going? Um, hey to all my subscribers and my members. How's it going as well? Thank you for all your support and everything and showing up and talking to us. Hey Jason, how's it going today too? Um, we are today. I'm working on a Remembrance Day lawn plaque that I'm going to be putting up outside tomorrow if I get it done. Well, I'll get it done today and tomorrow and have it out there for tomorrow anyway. So I'll be working on that. And other than that, how's everybody doing? What are y'all up to? What's Mr. Herb up to today?
A little as possible.
Why is that?
I just haven't felt like doing nothing in the last couple of days.
Oh, that's all right then. Wait, what is it you always tell me? Sometimes you need a break.
Yep.
Yep.
No, I've been having stomach issues again.
Yeah. Too much spicy food. Spicy.
I don't know. It's the same symptoms I had the last time I got put in the ER for a week.
No. Bill, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while, buddy.
Hello, Bill.
Oh, see, and I knew what was going on. I couldn't find I couldn't find Connie's premiere earlier, and now it's up right now.
Yep. Oh, Lordy. Jason, I'm all right. I woke up. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. Now I can see. Put you on the right screen. Oh,
Mr. John, Mr. Herb, working on those Christmas projects yet? Nope. It's not Christmas yet. Remembrance Day's first, and then Christmas. Like it's like working on Christmas stuff during Halloween. Just it's not done.
why not? I
Okay, just
have a
don't do it.
friend.
Well,
I have a
okay,
friend
so
that lives down the street. October the 1st. You know what she puts up?
Christmas decorations. See, so there are people in town that put their Christmas decorations up because it snows so early here. So there's people that do put their Christmas decorations up, but they don't turn the lights on until after Remembrance Day, just because it's a respect thing, right?
Yeah, not her.
Up,
They
no,
go
but
up, they come home.
up here it's a respect thing. So we don't like people can put their Christmas lights up, they don't turn them on until after Remembrance Day.
Whew.
It's just tacky, honestly.
Jessica says, "Don't hit that. I hit that thumbs up button. I done
Hit
did
that
that
thumbs
now.
up. Hit that thumbs up button. Just don't hit your thumb while you're doing it though, because that's gonna hurt. Depends on what size hammer
And
you're
a
using.
blanket hello to everyone." Robert said he got started building a couple. A small town deal.
Cool, cool. Well, I know. So Remembrance Day's tomorrow, and so basically I'll start Christmas stuff after that. Well, no, yeah. So I'm gonna start Christmas stuff after tomorrow once I get some other stuff finished in my shop. Well, which is for Christmas for Annie and Joe and Mishi and some stuff for Jessica, and Annie showed me so as well. So for Michaela as well, and then Annie's sister. I can't remember what's Annie's sister's name. I can't remember her name.
Oh God. If you wouldn't have asked me, I would have told you.
I know.
My mind just threw a blank.
Yeah, because
And Art with
yeah,
Connie says hello. She'll be
and
in after her premiere.
premiere, a premiere. Well, so I was in the chat earlier. Now I can't get back in the chat. I can't get in your chat again, Connie. I don't know why. I was in your chat and I can't get back into it. It doesn't make sense.
Go down there to leave a comment, hit it, it should bring it back up.
I did. It didn't come up. It says there's no comment. Oh, there's. I had to reload it. It says there was no comments in the newest or top comment section. Yeah, it doesn't make any
That's
freaking sense.
crazy.
I'm back on it now. Sorry. Nobody's talking anyway.
Nope.
How many animals are you burying in the woods this time, Connie? Oh, I know what she called. Yeah, Connie's gonna. Connie, what's it called when you bury somebody? I'm a mortician,
I bet
but
there's a rabbit over yonder.
yeah, probably. Wonder how many. I wonder how many animal bodies are buried in those woods. 12. She says 12. The woods, or is it a forest or the woods?
Yes, Robert, we got it, and I sent it all up there toward y'all.
Look at the rain. Jason says going to Chick-fil-A yesterday, so busy. Yeah, there's new Chick-fil-A's opening up here all the time now. There's not one up here yet though.
You know, I don't have any idea to do for Christmas.
Uh, thanks Jess for throwing your weather up there. Weather in High Ridge, clear, 58, 14 Celsius, wind blowing north, blah blah blah. If you guys want to throw your weather up, just type weather and where you're from or your postal code or your zip code. Throw it up there, and if you want to drop your link, Nightbot will drop your link if you type in sawdust. Look at that, just like Jess did. You guys type in weather first, though. Oh, so there's some new
I can't
restaurants that are
spell.
there's some new American restaurants opening in Edmonton. I know there's Chick-fil-A's opening. There's oh wha- what's that pepper? Not Chili's,
Chili's.
but no, not Chili's. There's another one that sounds like a pepper. Um, name restaurants that sound like peppers besides Chili's.
I don't
Uh,
know. I don't go out much. Chipotle.
Chipotle. Yeah, Chipotle. There's a Chipotle. There's a Chipotle in Edmonton now too. I never went to it though. See, name restaurants that sound like peppers. Chipotle. There you go. That's one. Yeah, they're supposed to be opening. Oh, they're also opening up a. What's that? What's that? Not a Whataburger. Well, maybe it is a Whataburger. They're supposed to be opening some new American pizza place and some Whataburger and another burger place too. Not a Sonic though. It's like one of those.
Bill says there's a Raising Cane's over in there saying,
Raising Cane's, Shake Shack. I wish. Um, yeah,
if
tomorrow
I
night
shake
Connie's Paint Live. What time is that at, Connie? Because
I
I'm
think
going to be
it's at
live
8
anyway.
o'clock.
So, but But you know what? I don't have to go live tomorrow night because I'll be live all day long. So I'll be live
What?
tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow in the daytime I'll be live. It's the
5 to
holiday.
6:30 my time, right?
7 Central.
Uh, oh,
Freddy's. Freddy got fingered. Yeah, oh, we got a Five Guys here in town.
never
Five
ate
Guys,
there.
Five Guys, burgers and fries. Actually, so Five Guys, there's a warning label on the door about nut allergies because they serve peanuts. So you can go up and grab peanuts and eat peanuts while you're waiting for your food, right? And so there's nut allergy fucking stickers all over the fucking doors. And the worst thing is there's peanut shells all over the ground outside and all over the floor inside the store. So if you got a peanut allergy, don't go to Five Guys. But when you order the fries, the small fry, medium fry, whatever, basically it's like a small fry is like a scoop of fries in the bag, paper bag, and the grease is just like running through the bag. That's how greasy their fries are, right? They just take the scoop, put it in the bag, and the grease
That's
runs
why I
through the
don't eat
bag.
there.
And then they take the big salt shaker with the million holes in the top of it, shake it, and then shake the bag up. It's like seasoned salt, and but like by the time you get home, you can see through the bag. The oil, the grease soaks so much through that you can see the bag is transparent. You can see through the bag of fries, and they're still hot. They're so good though. Skin on, skin on fries. It's how you know they're real potatoes. All right, let's get some cutting done here, and
Okay, Jason says he's in love with it. Five Guys.
Jess is not a fan of Five Guys. You know, Five Guys, they got pretty good. Like their whistle dog. Well, not whistle dog. They're hot dogs. Their hot dogs are like just like the A&W whistle dogs. They're fucking so good too.
Hello, Jeff.
Jeffrey, what's up, buddy? Haven't seen you all day. What have you been up to? I should clean this off. Like, just give me a second. Let me clean my mirror off, my magnifier off because it gets sawdust all over it.
Hello. Okay.
Water stops the sawdust from sticking to it. I don't know why. Oh, it's a static thing. That's why. Oh, then I can see through it better too.
Hello, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia. I can need a magnifier. It's getting pretty scratched up. What you up to, Jeff?
Let's say, let's go back the last 6 months. And Jason's leaving.
Jason, you just got here.
He got to go to Wally World.
Checking out yarn? Checking out yarn at Wally World area?
Oh, man. And Jason, I mean, Jeff says nothing.
So you're up to no good then, is what you're saying.
And Larry's putting a blanket on everybody. Hello. Jeff says he's not on the internet much these days. Where's your other chat reader at?
I don't know. Maybe she's sleeping.
I knew I should have waited to make sure she was in here before I come over here. I didn't want to steal her job that she stole from me. Jessica says, no yawning. Herb. I blame it all on these drugs back here.
Those are pretty
Jeff
fall
wants to know
colors you got
what.
there. Those are bright fall colors. Holy cow! There's a lot of red leaves on the ground there.
Yeah,
God.
I haven't been doing nothing, Jeff. John's been piddling.
Rob's asking, did you go down to the Moolah Fest in Stevensville?
No. I haven't been to Stephenville in a month or so. Drove right past Dorothy's. Didn't even stop and get a pie. Oh, I see two squirrels.
I know the squirrels.
Tree rats. I'll tell you what's under the canopy. A bunch of nuts. Jessica says my internet's being wonky, so I won't be able to join y'all. Jeff's been doing a little work on his Mustang.
Mustang.
Hey, maybe I'll do another Krampus for Christmas.
Another one? I still gotta finish the one from last year, so give me three. I gotta finish up too. The Krampus for December 15th, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. No, I got enough of them. I think there's 6 of them over.
See, I don't have a shortage of patterns to do. It's just gotta finish what I got on the go right now, right?
I know. I'm running out of ideals. Jeff's thinking about changing his name to instead of the Dutchman's Woodchuck to Jeff's Garage.
Yeah, I think we were thinking about that like a year ago, yeah.
Okay, Robert, take it easy. You got to get back to work.
All right, thanks for stopping by, Robert. Mr. Fowler.
Tell everybody in Bohem I said hi.
Oh, did you wake her up? You must have woke her up. She's here.
Who woke me up?
Her ears must have been ringing.
We thought you were sleeping because we thought we're like,
No, no, no. I was in here with Zach. I just got finished eating some soup.
her was wondering where you were, and I said, I don't know, maybe she fell asleep.
No, I was sitting there eating.
I missed your chat reading.
Aw.
Connie says hi.
Oh, hi. Hi, everybody. Over here. I'm watching Connie's live at the moment, but I'll come over and put that on so I can see the chat here better. I guess now live.
I got Connie's live on too. See?
So do I.
Yep.
See?
Yep.
And I got
Well,
John over here.
but you're not
John,
chatting, Joe.
Huh?
But you're not chatting. We don't even know you're over there. You're lurking.
I know, because if I talk, everybody wants me to want to talk, and I don't want to. I'm over here.
Okay, good night, Bill. Bill saying good night, everyone.
Good night.
Hey, Bill, thanks for stopping by, buddy.
All right, she's done, so I can leave there.
No. Don't leave yet. You know how she is. She'll sign her name and she'll add something else.
Yeah, that's true. But I can give her my thumbs up. And she's actually done.
Damn.
That's pretty.
Cool.
Okay, now I can let you have the chat and I can go back to work.
Oh, no, I don't want the chat. You're doing just fine.
No, ma'am, I can't get no work done.
Tell me about it.
Well, you said you wasn't doing nothing tonight anyway.
Okay, that's all I do. No, I was working. I haven't started yet, so it's fine. I was working on Michaela's other panel for her dog. And so, hi, Connie. Beautiful pink tonight. Hi, Jessica. Dutchman.
Jeff says, I think I'm blocked or something. I can't see her.
Who can't you see?
Honey.
Oh.
It's got to be your settings. Maybe you blocked her.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I hear Zach.
Don't let her out until we move this bowl. No, she was trying to trip me up, and I was carrying super hot food, but she couldn't get out of my way, and so it was. So yeah, she's in a timeout in the bathroom at the moment.
There's Connie. What was under the canopy? A bunch of nuts?
If you want it to be. I can be seen. I'm right here.
How are you, Connie?
I'm good. Look at how, okay, so this is going to look like a really, really skinny hat, but it's because I'm going to add a different color on the brim. Let me show you. I know it's a woodworking show, but I'm going to show you anyway. That's what I did this afternoon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's brown, and then I'm putting this tan.
Go back up again.
So this is,
Okay. Yeah.
so it's got about 2 more inches to go around, and then I'm going to add this tan color for the brim. So yeah,
Need some water.
and then I have a really I have a like a furry topper to put on it.
Furry topper.
Yeah, it's like a hi Jessica. It's like a ball, but it's made out of fake fur.
A pom-pom.
Yeah, it's like a pom-pom, but it's a fake fur one rather than a crochet one.
So it's a bunny tail.
No, it's a ball.
I
Fake
got,
bunny.
I,
Or
got,
a dig.
It's a
I have a whole
ball.
bag of those I got from Temu. Not Temu, Amazon.
I got mine from Amazon.
Yeah, that's where I got them.
And you just put hook a button on the inside of your hat, and then you stick the rubber band around through the hat and around that the button, because you don't want to wash that thing,
Yeah.
so you can take it off.
Are you done eating already?
You don't want to wash it, but
Hello,
you wear it out in
Greg.
the snow, right?
Say what?
You don't want to wash it, but you wear it out in the snow.
Well, yeah, because it can dry. It's not good to it would, I don't know what happens to it. It gets all clumpy if you wash it. Destroys it. So you don't want to do that. I mean, if it gets wet and you let it air dry, that's different. But if you wash it, it will destroy it.
I hate when I got wet, clumpy balls. It's the worst.
Oh boy.
It ought to be you.
Yeah, I was just reiterating what Connie was saying. Just a quicker way. On my head, yes. I hate when I have wet, clumpy balls on my head. There you go. That's even worse.
Oh, no. And
You know,
then,
I'm not even going to go there. I could say something. I'm not going there. I'm done.
Hi, Greg.
good night, motorboat.
I was going to say, hi, motorboat.
Yeah. Yeah, they're talking to you.
Hey, Jeff.
Motorboat, is it time for a treat for you?
No, it's not. She's just got to have a timeout. I don't think so.
Yeah, I heard, but,
I'll give her a
what was that-
timeout.
What was the timeout for?
Here,
Motorboat, did you do something you wasn't supposed to do?
I'll give her some.
Oh, jeez.
Harvey's always got a pocket full.
Dutchman says, well, I can't hear or see Connie. If she's there, say hi. It's weird. I hear
What?
you just fine.
What?
Can you hear me?
I
No,
can
no,
hear
no,
you.
no. So when Connie was over on Robin's show, he can't hear or see her in the chat or on the panel, which is weird, right?
Yeah.
And he can't see your chats because you may have blocked him somehow, or he may have blocked you somehow.
Huh. That's weird.
What's she do now? Here. Come here. Come here.
Oh.
Leave them the hell alone. No, you're in trouble again.
No.
He's trying to
Again?
make you jump on the table? No. Bad girl, you know you can't be on that table. What the hell is wrong with you tonight?
It's a full moon somewhere because these idiots are going crazy.
Wants attention.
She's had attention all day.
No, motorboat has not had attention all day.
Oh,
We're
yes,
only
she
talking.
has. I kicked her down a couple times, then she was laying here on my leg all damn evening. Yep. Uh-huh.
Not
She said
giving her
plenty of
enough.
attention. She said plenty.
Well, it wasn't on video. We didn't see it. We didn't even. We don't think
Oh,
that.
so if you didn't see it, it didn't happen?
That's
Yeah.
right. We didn't see it. It didn't happen.
Oh, for freak's sake.
You can say it all you want, but we heard motorboat twice this morning. That's about it.
Poor motorboat.
Poor motorboat. Poor motorboat gets no attention at all.
No, she's
Neglect
right there
cat.
on me. See?
Hey, motorboat.
She's
Well,
right there on me.
I thought she was on the table.
No,
See,
she's
she's
over here
on you.
too now.
you were just yelling at her for being on the table, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, because Zach brought her to me because she was trying to eat.
Oh, sure.
He's
You're just saying that. You're just saying that.
He's over there eating.
Look how far away that table is, and he's still eating right now. I don't think he got up at all.
Yep.
I did not want to become part of that.
You're always part of the life, Zach. We love you.
You're blaming the cat for nothing, man. I don't know. Yeah, Zach, we're live. Watch your language. Damn it.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, but this is after hours. I saw what it said.
What?
Well, after dinner hours was reiterated.
Hello, JJ.
Hi, JJ. Yeah. Cats listen so well, don't they? Is what Greg says. Sometimes.
They don't listen at all.
Zach says they don't listen. It just depends. But for some reason, she wanted up there on that table. Oh, he's having a toasted beef sandwich, beef and provolone, I think.
Boy, she wants some beef.
Yep,
Like that Wendy's commercial. Where's the beef?
yep. And you don't need anything. I already fed you. You're
She
done.
just wanted to get up there and smell it, make sure it's good enough for Zach to eat.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was.
She has to test it to make sure it won't poison him.
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what she was thinking.
She always that way.
They haven't killed me yet.
That's because motorboat checked it.
Did she get a hold of any of it?
He tried.
He didn't even let you have us a little bit. I wouldn't have either. Not when you're on the table.
But when she could smell it though to make sure there was no poison.
Yeah. True. Apparently she was dang close. If she smelled it, you know better than being on the table.
I'm sorry.
Should be.
I can't find nothing to do.
Oh, you could
think we were
crochet.
gonna work, so I had to read chat.
You could crochet.
It's like putting an elevator in an outhouse. It ain't gonna work.
Nope, you're not getting down yet. You gotta stay right there till he's done eating. Because I know you. You're just gonna go back in there and start bothering him. We could do.
Fine, get it. Tries.
We could put a piece of sports wrap and just wrap it around once on her back, and then she's gonna be handy crippled. She can't move when she has that on.
Just put anything on her back that you can't get off. So,
Yeah. I could tie a string of yarn around her, and she thinks she's handicapped and can't move. She just falls over. She just falls over on her side like she's. Yep.
Well, you know, my dog, when he was younger, he would when I would be here, he would sit over by the kitchen and look underneath the table at me and bark because he wanted me to go give him a TREAT. And there's no way I was going
A treat?
a T. Well, yeah, but he can't hear me say that because he's a foot away from me. So he would sit and bark and bark and bark. And I finally started putting his leash on him. And I will put the loop around my ankle. And now I just put the leash on him and lay it on the end of the couch. And he thinks he's being held. He doesn't even fight it. He just stays there. I can get up and walk into the other room, and he just stays there.
I'm gonna let you can, but you better behave, or you're gonna be locked back in the bathroom again. Go.
Hey, JJ, how's it going?
Oh man, I shouldn't have had that chili.
I made casserole tonight. One I kind of thought up, created back probably 35 years ago. Haven't made it in almost a year, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to make it tonight.
Like chicken?
It has chicken in it, yeah.
I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight.
Yeah. But I can make it with burger too. It depends. I prefer chicken better, but hamburger works as well. Or sausage. Hi, Crystal.
Hello, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Talking about the chilly weather.
Well, this week I'm going to make another casserole that I make that's called chili mac. And it's I absolutely do not like macaroni and cheese. I don't like boxed. I don't like any kind of macaroni and cheese. But if I make it and put it in a casserole dish, pour chili over it and shredded cheese, then I like it. So I'm going to make that this week or next week.
Sounds like somebody's just being a little picky.
Who?
You.
Me? I'm not picky.
I don't like mac and cheese unless I add like gravy and chili and cheese.
It makes every time I've ever eaten it, it makes me sick. So that's why I don't eat it. Now, for some reason, with the chili, it must buffer it and it doesn't upset my stomach. But if I have it just by itself, it makes me sick.
Zach says that's not mac and cheese anymore once you put chili. He's like, no.
That's right. It's not mac and cheese anymore, so it doesn't
I thought
taste
maybe
like.
it was the noodles you didn't like. And I don't like that rotini noodles to make with mine whenever I decide to make it.
I love noodles. Noodles do not bother me, but I've had homemade mac and cheese. I've had restaurant. It doesn't matter. It upsets my stomach.
It's also not pizza if you put pineapple on it either, but
What?
still call it. It's also not pizza if you put pineapple on it.
Yes, it is. I put pineapple on every one of my pizzas.
I've had it before. It's not my favorite.
I love pineapple.
I do too, but not on pizza.
Oh, I do.
And look, Fear Factor crap.
Fear Factor crap. I had no.
What?
Nothing to do. I had no. No, I forgot to bring it. What?
What is that, Greg?
I'm in shot.
Got a water bottle. I have really, really good aim, Zachary.
Yeah, I see. Oh.
Right there, your chin?
Yep.
Yeah. Right where I was aiming. Yep. Want to try again? Do you? I didn't think so.
See?
You do.
Get up.
Put him up.
Uh,
You know, throw him on the floor like that.
Does it come out yet?
Huh?
Does it come out yet?
Nope. I was getting Zach with squirt bottle. He was trying not to get shot with it.
Hello, Larry.
He didn't do too well. Hi, Pixie.
Hey, Crystal. Hey, Veronica.
Yeah, Greg, I don't.
Yeah, they have that here.
Greg, I do not eat that.
And we get the Kraft macaroni.
I'll use it for that casserole, but that's it.
We use macaroni and cheese for.
I also don't like oh, what are those I forgot the name of it.
Hey, Larry.
Those meals in the boxes, hamburger helper, chicken
Yeah.
helper. Yuck.
I thought you were talking about TV dinners.
Huh?
I thought you were talking about TV dinners. That's a meal in the box.
No.
It is. Yes, it is.
Well, that's not what I was talking about.
Okay.
Hello, Veronica.
And the TV
hamburger
dinners.
helpers and all that are so salty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
hamburger
TV
helper,
dinner,
tuna helper. Yeah,
they're
Yeah.
gross. No, the
We
TV dinners.
just make our own here. We just make it ourselves.
Yeah, the TV dinners. I usually get chicken pot pie or the turkey pot pie. I don't usually get the meals.
Yeah, same here.
Let's see what I've got downloaded.
I used to eat those when I was a kid. TV
What?
dinners.
What did he say? What did you say, John?
I used
I
to eat
don't
those TV dinners. I used to eat them as a kid.
Oh, yeah. Jack still likes them sometimes. We have to get him the Hungry Man now.
I was gonna say, you gotta get the Hungry Man ones now because like the TV dinners are like way too small. I need like 3 of them.
The TV dinners were for like someone like Michaela, at 3 years old. Yeah, it's just. But yeah, I used to get him and keep him stocked up when he was younger because he liked them.
Greg said the last one he had was in 1965.
Was
Son,
it
that's
Stouffer's?
just been too long.
That was back when the TV dinners were in a tinfoil tray.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that.
My mom used to buy TV dinners and then she would keep the trays and clean them, and then she would put leftovers in them and cover them with tinfoil, and my stepdad would take them to work and heat them up.
Mm.
Okay, what am I looking for?
Yeah, they have the plastic trays now that can be rewashed and used or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
That cherry's jubilee dessert was like lava when you
Ugh.
freaking went to eat that thing.
I hate cherry.
Oh, it was really good though.
Yeah.
Ew.
History says a lot of them are full of chemicals nowadays
Yep.
and barely food items.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you know?
She who eats pineapple on her pizza cannot say she doesn't like cherries. So they're just saying you can't throw that out there. You can't
I
throw
don't
that
like
out.
cherries. I
But
actually no.
I eat
take that
pineapple on
back.
pizza.
Okay, hold on. I don't put. I don't like just red cherries, unless they're maraschino cherries. But I do love Rainier cherries.
Okay.
Yes, Greg. There's lots of things I like. I love sushi. I love sushi. I love all kinds of things. I love Italian food. I love Mexican food. I love. There's just certain things that just.
Chinese food.
I have really bad allergies, and so I have to really be careful. Things upset my stomach, and I just can't eat them. Or upset my system. Like I love corn. I love corn so much. It messes with my system, and I just can't do it.
And that's Zach's favorite so-called veggies. I had so much starch.
It is
How
starch.
how much do you love corn, Connie? I saw this video the other day. This guy was trying to save money for a new car. So he opened up a can of corn, put it in a bowl, heated it up, ate it, went to the washroom, drained it out, washed it, reheated it, ate the corn because it was still whole, right?
Okay, that's disgusting,
Okay.
John.
it was comedy because he was trying to save money for a car. So and the thing is that corn doesn't do it, like corn doesn't dissolve in your stomach, right? It stays whole pieces when it comes out again. Was the whole
It's
joke
because
behind it.
your body can't digest it.
I know the whole joke was he can just keep eating corn every day and save all that money for a new car.
Yeah, that's gross.
That's gross. Yeah, I agree. That was nasty.
That's disgusting.
Oh, that was delicious.
Okay, so the top part of this hat is finished. I have to sew it, and I just started it this afternoon. And I
Oh,
put maybe an hour and a half time into it. And now I will sew it together and put the brim on it, or crochet the brim.
Pixie says she hears you, Connie. She's currently being tested if she has a problem with gluten. Yeah. Greg,
I
that's Zach's favorite too, is creamed corn.
I don't have problems with gluten because I eat gluten all the time. It doesn't bother me. But there's just certain things like I can't eat soy sauce. Oh my gosh. I get soy sauce in my system. I can eat soy. I have no problem eating soy. But I cannot do soy sauce. I will start sneezing. My eyes start watering.
Oh,
I
wow.
start coughing and hacking. It's not good.
Oh, I love soy sauce.
Yeah, so when I eat, I love Chinese food. So instead, I put hoisin sauce on it because the brand of hoisin sauce that I get doesn't put soy sauce in it. And then there's been a few times where it did, so I had to get I made a lime sauce and put it on my my stuff. Where's my scissors?
hello, Russ. Russ says corn shite.
Hey, Russ.
Corn shit. Hey, Russ. Really? You come in, that's the first thing you say, Russ? You don't even say hi first. You come in, you say corn shit.
That's how them Bomanians talk.
All right, I
Okay.
gotta find. I'll find the video and I'll send it to you guys. It's fun. It's a funny video, man.
That's disgusting. Ouch. That's not my scissors.
Holy moly.
There they
Oh,
are.
she got an Oreo cookie cake in there. Oh, some of it.
Oh, you saved money for a house, by the way.
Say
Look at
what?
that. I found it. I found it right away. You saved money for a house. I'll put it in the group chat for you.
Russ, how'd your boys do today?
See, I'm laughing at it right now, just like watching it.
Oh, John.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Don't think about the concept of it. Just think of the hilarity behind it. That's all you got to do. You don't think you can't take jokes literal. It's comedy.
I know, but oh my gosh.
But it's funny because they're still whole. They're still whole kernels.
But can you imagine the smell? Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, that's horrible. Oh my gosh.
But you still watched it.
I know.
I sure the heck did.
That's so sick. Oh my gosh.
But Connie, do you have a problem cleaning baby diapers? You can do that without a problem, though, right?
No. But I do have a problem with like throw up. I can't do snot. That's just, yeah. I have a hard time when I had a baby, a little baby, and I
Really?
was having to take care of it.
That's funny.
I have a really, really sensitive gag reflex, I guess. Don't know. I just don't like it. In fact,
Russ says washing with soap and water.
wash what with soap and water?
I don't know.
I'm afraid
Corn.
to ask.
The corn?
Oh, oh. Thing is I love corn. I just can't eat it.
Not anymore.
Well, I can't eat it anyway. Even when I
that's
make like a mixed vegetables for dinner, I pick out the corn and put it back in the bowl because I can't eat it. Oh, Russ. You have to let me know how that goes for you. But actually, please don't. I really don't want to know.
Oh. No, that ain't gonna work.
So how I'm making this brim, Joe?
Yes.
So I've got this. Here's the part of the hat.
Uh-huh.
I've got it almost sewn together, and then I will just start around the brim, around the end, go in the other direction so that when you fold it, the ribbing will go the opposite direction from the hat.
Oh, okay.
So, hey, Jessica.
Hey, Jess.
Mm.
I thought I said hi to her earlier, but I don't know. I might not have.
See, Pixie? Same sentiments as I have.
No sense of humor, you guys.
I have
All I
a
gotta
sense
say.
of humor. Not
That was
just not-
hilarious.
Just, I didn't say it wasn't funny, but it was disgusting.
That ball was awful hungry.
I know, right?
Hungry?
So I'm going to be making pierogies in a week or so. I have to wait till 2 weeks. I have to wait for my granddaughter to move because she will not eat them at all. But I love pierogies.
I don't think I've ever had them.
Pierogies is it's Polish, and it is a round.
Ukrainian.
Is it Ukrainian? Okay, I knew it was over there somewhere. But it is a round like pasta, and you put cheeses, you can put mashed potatoes, anything inside of it, and you fold it over, crimp it, and then you can roast it, you can boil it, you can saute it, and then I like to put it in. I like to saute it, and then I take kielbasa, and I cut it up and throw it in the pan as well, and then I will take roasted red pepper Alfredo sauce poured on. Oh, so good.
Nope, I've never had that.
I've
Okay, so
never had it.
basically, it's like it started off as like a potato dumpling because the thing is during food famines and stuff, it was easy to make, quick and easy to make, quick and easy to store, and
Right.
quick and easy to carry. So basically, it's like a potato dumpling,
In your bowl.
a potato dumpling, which is your basic flavor, and then there's potato and cheese, and then potato and bacon. There's basically only three flavors of them that are mass produced.
Right.
They come in bags of like 20 or 50 or 80. You buy them in
Right.
the store from Chimo Pierogi. Um,
Mm-hmm.
the quickest, easiest way to make them, basically, just boil them and then pull them out, strain them, and then fry them in a skillet
Mm-hmm.
with onions and bacon and sour cream.
See, and I like it with the roasted pepper and the kielbasa.
Like any Ukrainian restaurant, like we get Ukrainian restaurants in our fast food Ukrainian restaurants in the malls, and that's basically the pierogi meat and cabbage rolls as well. That's the Ukrainian meal.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever come to Alberta, which I doubt you will, but if you're ever in Alberta, you got to stop by Mundare,
Okay.
and because
Well, I'm coming
Mundare
there next week just to do this.
Mundare is home to the giant Mundare sausage, which is a Ukrainian sausage, right? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next town over is Vegreville, which has the world's largest paisanka, which is a Ukrainian Easter egg, with like fancily decorated Ukrainian Easter eggs. And there's another
Like the
town.
Czechoslovakian. Like the
Yep,
Czechoslovakian ones. Okay, so we have a town
yep.
here in Kansas that was settled by Czechoslovakians, and they have those Czechoslovakian eggs, big, great big giant ones, and the largest one in the world. It's huge. It's like 100 feet tall.
Hey, Nancy.
And there's another
Yeah.
town that has the world's largest fork and pierogi.
Yeah. Hi, Nancy.
That's
Hello,
where
Nancy.
where Chimo pierogies are made in Alberta. So
Cool.
huge Ukrainian population here.
I'll put that on my list just to come for that.
Well, yeah. And then, like if you're driving around Alberta, you got to stop by St. Paul and see the giant mallard ducks, and then go to Vulcan, where the UFO landing site is, and a life-size replica of the Enterprise.
Cool.
We got a giant sundial in our town. Beaver Lodge has the world's largest beaver,
Peter.
Oh, that's cool.
and every year there's a knitted scarf around his neck for Christmas time because he gets cold.
Is it a different one every year?
Yep, it's a different scarf every year.
Who makes them?
The ladies at from the Royal Purple and the Legion. So the Royal
Oh,
Purple is ladies auxiliary for the Elks, and the Legionettes, the female Legion theirs.
cool.
Okay, Jess, I'll do that. I have to pick her up along the way.
And
She
you can
wants
stop
to
by
go too.
Turtleford, Saskatchewan. It's got the world's largest turtle.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we got Wawa, Ontario. It's got the world's largest goose. Greg, where's the moose at? Where's the world's largest moose at? I think it's in Ontario or Winnipeg or Manitoba somewhere.
Don't
Of
worry,
course, that's
Hollis,
kind of out of
man.
my way, Jess. Maybe you should pick me up along the way.
Oh, we also got a Gopher Hole Museum. Yeah.
I was going to say, I told my husband if I ever go anywhere out of this country, it will be to Canada. Because
Don't drink the water.
I've already been to Mexico, so. But my husband's been, well, he was in Germany, and he couldn't go into Soviet countries, even though he wanted to, because he had two of a high top secret. So he couldn't go, which he made him mad. But oh well.
Greg is asking, is it like Robin's bald beaver?
No.
And Russ says yes. There are two largest moose towns. Pixie said she'd like to visit Canada too. Jess says she'll grab me up on the way. And Greg says he can't remember where though. Google it. Get information.
My
Then tell
Google.
Here's the Beaver Lodge Beaver. Hold on a second. Let me make this bigger for you. There's the Beaver Lodge Beaver.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And every time I got family or friends visiting us, we go and visit it, and I got a picture of all my friends like I basically gotta sit on the ground on a weird angle, pointing up, and they're basically pointing their finger up at the beaver. And every picture I take is basically them picking the beaver's nose.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, all my friends and family, everybody I've taken there, I get a picture of all of them picking the beaver nose.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
because the angle you sit on, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the ground. Yep. Oh, Flair has world's largest honeybee. Just driving around, you can find these things. There's like an actual map of Alberta, the world's largest whatever in Alberta.
And they got a town here in Illinois called Casey. And they have a lot of it's big stuff, like the world's largest rocking chair, and these things are placed throughout the town. So you get a map
Yep.
of all
There's
the big things that you want to see, and you just go see them.
here in
It's
Kansas,
cute.
we have the largest ball of twine and the largest ball of barbed wire. Okay.
Wow.
I've
Wasn't
never.
that in a movie one time? Hey, we're gonna travel by the world's largest ball of yarn. Let's go see it.
Well, the one with the ball of twine, you're talking about National Vacation.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one.
National Lampoon's Vacation. It was in Kansas, is where they were going to see the largest ball of twine, and yeah, it's in Wilson, Kansas, or near Wilson, Kansas,
That
right
was on
off
their
of
way.
I-70.
That was on the way to Wally World.
Yeah, Wally World was in California. They went right through Kansas.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what all they had in that Casey's town. I took Zach there. They had the golf tee. They had knitting needles, baseball bat, bird cage. They had the mailbox where you went up into the top of the mailbox. You go in there.
That's weird.
It was really cool stuff though that they had.
I bet.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it was one of those that I was down there visiting family, and I was getting Zach ready because he was, several years younger than he is now.
So do
So I
I,
was
Pixie.
getting him ready, and Mom's like, "Where you going?" I was like, "I'm going to take him over to Casey and show him the rocking chair and stuff." He's like, "We'll go too." Oh crap! Okay. So then it was like a whole full day instead of a couple hours or so.
Yeah.
And he was getting frustrated and stuff because that's when his autism was more pronounced.
Right.
and stuff, and Mom's like, it'll be all right. No, it's time for us to go. He's wanting to go home. We said it's time to go
Mm-hmm.
because we're in the process of trying to stop him from having a meltdown. So it's that. Yep, load up in the car. Let's go.
Yep.
Of course, Dad never understood Zach. Never to this day, he still doesn't.
Who?
He
His
got
dad.
pissed off. He got pissed off.
Oh.
And I was like, get pissed off. I don't care, but you
Zach's
know,
dad?
no, my
Or
dad,
your dad? Oh.
my dad.
I was gonna say I thought his dad definitely did.
No, his dad understand. He's like in denial, but he also understands,
Right.
and he doesn't know what to do for a meltdown. His dad calls me.
Yeah. I know.
And he never took the time to learn. It's like, oh my God, really? Yeah. Yeah, but Dad was pissed off because he didn't go out to a barbecue place he wanted to go to. He was jumping me, and I was like, you invited yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been home hours ago, and everything would have been fine. So that's what you get.
Yep.
When you have a special needs kid, you got to do what kind of have to follow what their lead is.
True. You can't teach them or train them not to do it.
Right.
Ho, ho, ho. I can't find the picture I'm looking for.
Okay, we got a trip over to pick Veronica up first. Ladies' trip. All right. Where is she at?
Over on the other side of Holler
She's
Flats.
she's in her own fucking time zone.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
She's
Where's she at?
over.
Alaska.
She's
Oh,
in
she's in
Alaska time zone.
Alaska.
Well, she better come over this way first. Just says Joe, and I take a cruise to Veronica, then travel across Canada and back. There you go. We're going on a cruise, apparently.
Well, if you're doing all that, you got to pick me up too,
Well, yeah, of course.
because I can
I'll
just
be the
come on.
designated driver.
I can come up to I-70 and we can just go from there,
Yeah.
or I-80, either one.
We'll have to, all three of us meet up, pick
Well,
a car we're going to take, and then we'll go get on a cruise, and then we go get Veronica, and then we go to Canada.
yeah, because I live
And
4 hours from Kansas City.
Jessica says she'll meet you along 70, Connie.
Sounds good. Russ
Russ
said
said,
3 women and a long-haired man. Sounds good, Jessica.
Okay, I missed that my sander was on. What?
Huh?
I missed that my sander was on.
we're
We're talking about our trip to Canada.
Yeah,
yeah,
no, I
so
heard. I heard that. What was the
Jess
last thing you said?
and
Or
Connie's
my name?
gonna meet on Jess and Connie's meeting on 70, and then I'll meet them. Then
Russ,
we're going on a cruise to get Veronica. Then we're going to Canada.
but Russ said 3 women and a long-haired man.
Oh, there'll be 4 women.
Right. So it's 4.
Rest is just somebody changed their flat tire. All right, rest fine.
Except for I know how to change flat
We
tires.
all know how. We probably all know how to change a damn tire.
I changed one a few months ago.
Now, but with my hands the way they are, I can't do it anymore. But I
Mhm.
know how.
Yeah. But okay, Russ, if you want to come.
Jesus Christ, I suppose. Greg says
Crazy.
Russ is transitioning.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Have you told your wife that yet?
On that note, I think I need to get off this panel.
Oh crap.
Jeez. So I think this brim, I'm going to make it long enough so that it folds up. So it will not fold up above the brown, but just a tiny bit. But it'll mainly just fold up on itself.
Awesome. Jessica's asking her if you're ready to go to Canada too. And Pixie said, "You heard it here first, folks."
I would love to go, but if Russ is transitioning, I don't know if I want to go or not.
Nancy
Same.
says my dad made sure we could check the oil and change the tire before handing us the keys to the car. Exactly.
Same here. Same here, Nancy.
We had to know how to do all fluids, put gas in the car, all that stuff.
Hey, Chris Nealon.
Hello, Chris.
You know, last year I pulled the front of my daughter's Cadillac off, and then I had to go in and because you have to change when you change the light bulbs, you have to pull the whole front of the car off. So I pulled the whole front off, changed the tire, and put the whole front of the car back on.
Wow. Hi, Chris. And Jessica says, "Her, would you really want to miss the shit show?"
Hell no. I'd be probably starting most of it. I cannot
Chris,
tell a lie.
Chris is wanting to know what shit show. What did I miss? You might want to scroll up a little bit. Russ is going to be transitioning now. You know, we're just
Rusty is
saying.
transition.
So he
Yeah.
can go. So he can go on the girls' trip.
You guys are so bad.
Holy moly, what am I getting myself
Well, you
into?
know, he's the one who brought it up, not
Yep.
us.
Yeah. But Greg's the one that said he was transitioning. Russ
He's
says,
That means,
telling you
Russ
all,
says,
you
"To
all.
the hell with you all."
Oh, but we love you,
that
Russ.
means Russ is going to have to change his name. Rustina.
Good night, Nancy.
It could be Rusty. Rusty can be a girl's name.
Russell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you picked a fine time to go, Rustio.
Night, Nancy.
Uh
Good
oh.
night,
Night,
Nancy.
Nancy.
His
Being here.
ADD won't let him.
Well,
Well,
I bet
Chris,
he won't come back to my hangout.
what it boils down to, we were talking about some of us girls taking a trip, and we have to go to Alaska on a cruise to get to Pixie, and then we're going to Canada. And Russ said there was three girls and a what was a long haired man.
Yes.
But we said no, there's going to be four girls, long haired man, and then Greg said that Russ was transitioning, and that's where we're at now.
Did
Oh, I
Greg?
thought Russ said he was
No,
transitioning.
Russ said it, not Greg. Russ said
Oh,
it.
I thought Greg said it.
Wait, let me look. I thought it was Russ that said it. Maybe it was Greg. I don't remember. Oh no, it was Greg. The rest was
Yeah, it
Greg.
was Greg.
It
Yeah.
was.
See, I need to start reading the chat right now.
Oh, and
It
Herb's
says
going
it
with
needs
us.
a.
And Herb's going with us. Yeah, Greg's the one that said it. He's guilty.
Yep.
We scrolled back and looked. I didn't think he would have said that about himself, but you never know with Russ.
But Russ, you can come with us and you don't have to transition and you'll be just fine.
Just when we're in the car and stuff, put your hair up. I don't want it flapping in my face.
Russ, you got to come on the panel to defend yourself, man. That's all I got to
You
say.
too, Connie.
I was going to say, what about me? I got longer hair than he does.
And Jess. I don't know.
It says, can I repeat it?
Pixie, if you have long hair, you got to put your hair up so it doesn't flap in all of our faces. Everybody bring hair clips and rubber bands or whatever you got to need.
I usually braid my hair to the side when I travel. That way it doesn't get in my way.
Well, if it gets blown in my
Oh,
face,
yeah.
I'll always carry these with me.
Oh, it won't be going near your
Jessica,
face. I guarantee you.
Jessica said that we may need to braid your hair, Russ.
Yeah, we could braid his hair.
Oh no, Russ gonna be sitting in the back of the van and the girls are pimping his hair.
Yeah.
I gotta be on that trip.
Beth wants to know what shit show she walked into this time. Oh, just a shit show.
Nah, just a
And
regular.
Jessica says, Auntie Beth, queen of the shit starting. Yep.
Yeah,
Chris says, Russ, Chris says, Russ, this is a no judgment zone. And we don't judge people here. You want to make fun of you? We don't judge you.
He hasn't been talking. I hope he didn't leave.
Did you leave, Russ?
You still hear us? I don't know. Maybe he did.
You guys made him mad.
He loves us. He'll be back. No, he's here.
Nope, he's not here. That's what he said. Nope. Or was he saying no to Jessica saying that he'd have to braid his hair?
I don't know.
And Chris says, Car 54, where are you?
Russ, please tell us. Ouch. You can get after Greg for starting it.
We just went with it. We can't help that when you see a comment like that.
Yeah, just jump on the bandwagon and keep beating them. Worst friends ever.
Really?
We're the best friends ever. We keep you laughing.
The three best friends that there ever was. We're the three best
Y'all
friends that
keep
there ever
laughing,
was.
I'll keep coughing. Oh.
Yes, I have, Pixie. She's like, you notice how Greg hasn't said anything in a while?
Oh, Russ, we know it's untrue, but it was funny.
Oh, yeah, we know that's not right.
Look, see, it's actually coming together.
I could just see Russ in a pink Cadillac with his hair flowing. Riding on the freeway.
There.
Jess says, can you feel the love tonight? And Beth says, oh, Greg is here. That explains everything.
Yep.
He's got it and stored it.
Herb, Russ says you're pushing it. And then, of course,
Push
Greg says,
it.
what? Me? Hmm.
Well, I'll go to my room.
Beth, I am not singing. You're crazy.
You know what?
She wants me to sing what Jesse or what Jess said. Oh my God.
What did
What
Jesse say?
I've learned from the best anti-Beth.
No, there was another one.
Can you feel? I can't even remember the tune for that.
Can you feel our love tonight?
Russ says I have to pull a Chuckles and Poof. No, I'm behaving now. I stopped.
Come on in, Russ. I won't make fun of you. You know why?
Look,
I won't
we're
make
not
fun of you
making
because you're a
fun of him.
because you're a veteran. I won't make fun of you. And we're respecting veterans today and tomorrow. So there you go.
Oh, shoot. I have to respect my husband.
That choice is up to you.
Wow.
The way you
It's
said that.
one day a year.
I'm
Wow.
kidding. I'm totally kidding. Oh,
Oh my God, that was hilarious. Oh shoot, I have to respect my husband. Oh crap. Yeah, but thank you. Thank all the vets for their service.
exactly.
Then, now, and past, and everything.
You know, last
No.
year I lost a cousin who was in Desert Shield and Desert Storm, and he was they got him with Agent Orange, and he died of horrible cancer from it last year. So I totally respect veterans. I'm just like to crack a joke about my husband, because you know why? He'll do the same thing for me.
Yeah, you gotta have some fun, especially your spouse.
We do all the time.
Yeah.
That's how our relationship works.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's probably a lot of vets just here in the chat with us that we don't even realize.
Oh, my
Yeah.
husband would crack up
Yeah.
if he was in here, except for he probably wouldn't understand anything we're saying about what we're doing, like crocheting or woodworking
Yeah.
or any of that.
Yes, I know a lot of vets. They don't talk about it. I mean, the ones I know, just from online. So I don't know a lot in person, just a few. But they
Yeah.
don't like that. They just, if someone brings it up, or like they get uncomfortable and they just don't want to talk.
See,
And I have to respect that too. I don't know what went on over there for them,
my
and you have to
husband,
respect that.
my husband missed Vietnam by 9 months, but when he went in, he went to Germany, and he had to protect the West Germany, on the west side of the wall, the Iron Curtain. So he was always right there in the mix of danger, because the Soviets were right there. And if you even went near that wall, they'd shoot you. So,
Yeah, and Pixie said, all jokes aside, respect for all the vets.
exactly.
Oh, and Beth says, I have kids and grandkids. That makes me a vet. Oh my God.
Hey, Russ, if you can
It
hear
makes
me,
you a
send me that
survivor.
picture.
That's
I
what it
cannot
makes.
find it nowhere.
Yeah.
It makes you a survivor, Beth, not a vet.
Yeah. So my dad, my stepfather, just about any man. I mean, my brothers, They both were in the Army. My dad was in the Army. My grandfather was in the Navy. I mean, they were just all. My husband's father was in the Air Force. So,
Did
yeah.
you ever think of going?
Me?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
never, not
That
even once. When I was 16 years old, my brother-in-law, who was in the Army, my sister's husband, he was a recruit officer in San Diego County, where I lived, and he sicked some of his guys on me, and they wished they hadn't have done that because I'm like, because my mother was like, you are not going to talk to her because she's told you no, and they never came back to talk to me again because my mom wasn't a nice person when she got mad. She's like, if she wanted to do it, she'd contact you. She's told you no, that's it. I
Yeah.
was I wanted to be I mean, at the time I was having fun surfing and living a life of Southern California, and I didn't want to go to the
Yes.
Army.
Yes, it's there.
Not
But
only
you're
that,
muted.
huh?
Hello. Popping in.
Hey.
Hi, Jessica.
I don't know how long it's going to stay on, so, but I
Your
had a good
phone?
signal. No, the internet. StreamYard kind
I
of pulls
missed you too.
from it. You did? I missed you.
I miss
I'll
you
come,
too.
I'll come hang out in the hangouts when you guys are done. If you guys are hanging out in the hangout, maybe.
Depends,
Okay.
depends on how long we're here, because
Yeah, exactly.
you know me and my time.
She's in bed, but she leaves at 10:30. So,
Yeah.
I'm usually in at
yeah.
10 and leave at 10 unless
Yeah.
I'm taking a nap between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll
Do you
see.
have a computer now?
No, I'm on the phone. Well, I do have a
Okay.
computer. I've got to get a keyboard and a mouse, though.
Cool.
But work in progress. But I'll be there tomorrow night, Miss Connie.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But Annie won't be there, and she is so sad.
What a slacker.
Well, a tree, uh, or something.
Yeah, a tree
Something
fell.
happened. They lost
Oh.
all their power, and they don't
Oh.
know how long it's going to be because a tree or a power line went down.
Yeah, she told when I was on
A tree came down and fell on
we were back in the hangouts and it was just me and her and she's like, oh shit. I said, I'll be right back, and she went and looked or whatever, and she came back. She's like, "Oh shit, a tree fell. I'll be back as soon as I can." So I waited and waited and waited and waited, and she never came back. So then I went over to Herb's for a while, but yeah, she never
Yeah,
came
Oh,
back.
wow.
And then she posted a message on the group chat
yeah.
what had happened. So yeah, she's without power for a little while.
Oh, that's good to hear, Miss Veronica. She says she must be feeling a little bit better. She's staying up later.
Cool.
Awesome.
Great.
Beth says she lost a cousin to Vietnam. I'm sorry to hear that.
My husband's
Okay.
oldest cousin was had gone to Vietnam, and he'd been there 2 months and was killed in Vietnam.
Oh
That
god.
Mallard picture.
What?
So what?
Oh, I was just trying to sneak a word in there. Russ has asked me what I was looking for. He showed me a picture of a mallard, and I can't find it. I
Mm.
hope you'll send it to me again.
Nope. Yep, one and done.
Ah,
I had a mallard duck.
So did we. Had a bunch of them.
Hatched them from a little egg by accident.
Yeah, we had a white duck. Her name was George, and she was like 15 years old. And then we got a bunch of mallard ducks, and a German Shepherd got in our backyard, killed all the mallard ducks,
Oof.
bit George, but they caught the dog and stopped it from killing her. And so we took her into the house, and she became a house duck. and we had her for years. And then after we had to leave her with someone when we moved to California because there was no way to transport a duck in a car because they need water and all that stuff. But when we got to California, we got a bunch of mallards, and then the worst thing is they started having their babies, and my dad built a fence around them, and then it was chicken wire, and the babies went through the chicken wire, but the mamas couldn't. So we had run it all over, grabbing all these babies, and we was putting them over the fence, and the mommies were attacking us for it. We're like, "Do you want us to drop your babies that die? We got to sit them down." But yeah, we had those for years. My dad had made a pond, and so they loved it there. Okay,
So
the brim is almost half done. I got 4 rows done.
done all that, and I'm sitting here not even crocheting. I'm getting electrocuted at the moment, so I can't crochet while I'm getting electrocuted.
Oh, yeah, I'm almost done with the 4th row. I'll do probably 4 more after that, and then I can fold it up and put the top together and put the pom-poms, fur pom-pom thing back on it, or on it. These were some knitted ones that I'd made on my knitting machine that was not, they didn't look good. I mean, they was inconsistent. So I took them apart and I'm crocheting them.
Crap, I need to.
Well, oh.
It got quiet in here.
I'm
Can you
changing
guys
the camera.
can you guys hear the background music? No.
What?
Can you guys hear the background music?
I heard like 3 notes.
But right now, can you?
Nope.
Okay.
I want to sing about the.
If it's a song I knew, I could sing it, but I can't hear it.
Well, YouTube will get mad.
I know they'll demonetize the video.
Sometimes, but not all of them. And not always.
Well, it depends on if they're in the public domain, and depends on how long it is. Because anything I use, that if I accidentally use it and it's not in the public domain, they demonetize that video. And if it's more than 30 seconds.
Russ said he sent it to you again, Herb.
Okay, thank you. And I hate these coffin fits.
So do we.
I was having one earlier today. I thought I was going to cough my brains out.
The one the other day, I couldn't even catch my breath.
That's the way it was for me this morning or earlier today. I couldn't catch my breath. I was just hacking and coughing. It was causing me to actually throw up, and it was horrible.
At least I know I'm not the only one with that problem.
It's my allergies that does
Coughing.
it.
Get the coughing so bad you upchuck everything.
Yep. Every morning when I was at anytime I'm at my daughter's house in Utah, and they did it again this time. I cough and hack every morning really bad. It's just something I do. And they'd say, "Are you good? You gonna live?" I'm like, yeah, I plan on it.
Hope so.
I have to. I want to live till I'm 114.
Oh Lord.
It's something
Why
I've been.
100? Why 114?
You want the story? Okay. When I was 14, it was 1976, and it was the bicentennial. I enjoyed and just absolutely loved everything about the celebration of our country being 200 years old, that I promised myself that I wanted to see the tricentennial, and that will be when I'm 114. And I want to be not only alive, but I also want to know what's going on around me. Will that happen? I don't know, but it's what I
It's
want.
possible. It is
Probably
possible.
all my kids and grandkids will already be gone, but you never know. Especially my kids.
It could happen.
Yeah. Well, I'm healthier than anyone else in my family. I'm carrying a little bit of extra weight, but the doctor's going to take care of that. And but other than that, the only medication I take is high cholesterol medication, and my cholesterol levels are normal.
Yeah.
So, oh, sorry. And today, Annie popped on and said she was bored out of her mind.
Mm-hmm. I bet, and not only that, she has to keep Anthony calm.
Yes.
Him not having his video games and TV, and she's probably got her hands full today.
I bet she does.
So, as for that, I hope she gets that electric back soon.
Exactly.
Well, for
and
me,
that means
it doesn't bother me too much.
She can't even turn the lights on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if she has a freezer, a fridge, her stove. No microwave, nothing.
I don't know. I don't know. Even if they had a generator, but I don't think they do, as far as I know.
Right.
And I would hope she would for that fact. Keep the freezer shut and don't open it. It might be okay.
Well, I
Depending
remember
on how long.
I was gonna say I remember when we lost our power. I was cooking everything in the freezer because the power was out for like almost 2 weeks. I cooked everything because I had a barbecue, so I just cooked everything on the barbecue. But now I've started canning everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can can milk, you can can butter, you can can all kinds of vegetables, you can can eggs, you can can all kinds of stuff. And so if power goes out, you still have food and it's not going to go bad.
Right.
What you want? Mm.
And we always keep 2 to 3, at least 2 canisters of propane. And so we have one for our barbecue, but we have one for my 2-burner cooker that's like on a stove. So you can put pans on it and cook on it.
Oh
Like
yeah,
an outside
yeah,
stove.
I know what you're talking about. No, when we lose power here, it doesn't bother me quite as bad as it does Zach. He's a gamer and has to have internet and all this. I like the quiet. I like the dark. The only thing I have an issue with is like, damn, it's dark. How am I going to crochet? But we do have some battery operated lanterns.
I have a battery operated, a couple of battery operated lights. I have candles.
Yeah, I've got candles galore. But like for Zach's room, we take the lantern in there. He doesn't like being in like total dark on his own.
Right,
So like when it's after dark, usually you find him in here with me.
right.
Especially when there's no noise or anything except for what you hear on the outside, because there's no fans going, no refrigerator, no nothing. You can't hear anything, so
Yeah. I always have
he doesn't like that.
I have fans going. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 ceiling fans in my house going at all times. I have
Hmm.
3 other fans, 2 other fans, ceiling fan and 2 other fans in my bedroom going all the time. I have a noise
Mhm.
machine going all the time in my bedroom.
Yeah, last time we lost power, we were without for almost a week.
Yeah,
Yeah. On the other side of town where his dad's at, they had power.
right.
And his dad has 3 or 4 power banks, and so do I. So he would charge his up, and then he'd bring them back, and I'd keep them for the night. He'd take mine and charge them back up. And then, like on my phone, I have unlimited data, and I'd let Zach play games on it.
Yeah, I have unlimited
Because that
data.
kept him kind of grounded, so he's at least not sitting there in the dark all the time. I was like, take my phone, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't need it.
Yeah,
And like during the day, we'd go out and do stuff, and get him out of the house, or even in the evenings, we'd go over to the next town over or something, go out for dinner or something,
right.
after dark. So he wasn't here in the dark all the time, but yeah.
The chat got very quiet.
Yes, it did. I thought
What
I
are
was
you
super
guys
stuck.
doing over there?
Yeah, and then when the power came on, it was like almost 5 o'clock one evening, and all you heard in his room was, "Oh, thank God!" And he said, "Internet's not working." I was like, "You have to give it time to boot up.
Mm-hmm.
It takes these things time. Everything has to reboot and all that. So give it about 10 minutes. Probably not even that long. I'll let you know."
Right.
And as soon as it popped up on my phone that I had Wi-Fi, and I was like, "You have internet," and he's like, "Oh my God, I love this! I love this! I love this!" It was hard keeping him occupied too, and he's an adult. And this was only like a year, maybe 2 ago.
Yeah. I know
But
my
yeah,
my grandson loves to game, but he has to get up really early to go to work. And so because of the internet that I have, I can control it from my phone. So
uh-huh.
I just turn the internet off from his PlayStation
Damn.
at 11 o'clock when he goes to bed. And so
Hmm.
he loses the internet, and even if he comes down and resets the Wi-Fi, it still won't reset it. The only thing that resets it is my phone.
And how old is he?
19. He'll be 20 next month. But
Mm.
he's getting better. At first, it was like he was dragging to get up for work. He would come downstairs and have to literally walk out the door and go to work. Not wanting to go to the restroom, not eating anything. You know, And now he's gotten a lot better, but I still, on the first couple of nights after his days off, I still turn it off. Just in case. Because what he was doing before is he was staying up till like 3 in the morning on his last day off, that he had to wake up at 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
And yeah, that wasn't good. And we won't wake him up. We used to wake him up and he got too used to it. So he just do whatever. And finally we said, nope, we're not waking you up again.
No, you're an adult, you know?
He was late one day and that scared the crap out of him. And so he hasn't been late since. So
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really have to get him because of work, but like when he has meetings and stuff in the mornings to get his check, he
yeah,
does all that on his own. You know, there's one morning I fell asleep and I heard the door and I got up and he's walking in. I was like, where the hell you been? He's like, I had to go get my check, remember? No, that's okay. Whatever. He's like, you were asleep. I didn't want to wake you up and ask if I could take the car. And I was like, yeah, it's all right. I gotta get up early in the morning. I have to go to the doctor
yeah.
a few towns over. Yeah, about 40 minutes.
I gotta go get a small Christmas tree because my daughter wants me to put a Christmas tree on the dining room table because we won't be using it
Uh-huh.
because all my plants have taken up too much room. And I've only got a 6-foot tree and a 2-foot tree, and I want it to be a little bit taller than 2 feet.
Yeah. So I've been
Oh,
talking about
excuse me.
putting a tree up, and I was like, maybe we should get one of those pop-up trees. You just pop up real quick, and there it is.
Oh,
You know, it's for apartment size.
Yeah,
Already
Yeah,
comes pre-lit and pre-ornamented too.
yeah. I mean, you know, especially if we have the cat that won't let us do anything. You know, he's like, you think, and I was like, I don't know. Or you can decorate with other things besides a tree.
yes, you can. My problem is the tree would be on the dining room table. There's no power there.
Yeah.
So I can run it down the leg and over to the outlet, but it's on the floor and I have dogs.
Yeah.
Or I can run it to the ceiling lamp, the ceiling fan. There's 4 lights and put a plug up there. But I don't want to do that because it will pull the fan off to one side. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to look and see if they've got some battery powered lights. But if not, the tree's not going to be there. It will go on my coffee table.
Yeah.
So
And we have a tree, but you have to put it together and all that. And by then, Motorboat's already starting to climb up before you even got together. And I'm like, ah.
yeah,
I mean,
and
another thing is if we put a tree up, I could just put her in Zach's room because if you put her in my room doesn't have any heat. We block it off. I wouldn't do that to her.
right.
But Zach's room has heat, so we can put her in there.
Well, I have this table behind me. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it. Let me look. Let's see if I can make it where you can see it. I have that table,
Uh huh.
and then I have that table
Huh?
right there.
Right?
And I've put the little tree on that table before, so I may just have to put it there and not have it in the dining room, have it in the living room, but have it
Do you have a big tree up too?
I'm not going to be able to this year because my husband got this computer and it has to be hardwired, hard plugged in with an Ethernet to the internet because it's not Bluetooth.
Oh,
So that's where I usually put the tree.
oh.
And he's got this. A friend of ours gave us this big wicker chair, and I told him he needs to move it. It's going to go upstairs after our granddaughter moves. So next year I can move some things around and figure out how to put the tree. I might have to turn his desk and put it next to it or something. But this year,
You'll figure it out.
yeah, this year it's just gonna. I think I'm gonna put it back there because there's electricity in my craft room, and there's plugs right on the other side of the wall, so I've got power close by.
Is the chat like stuck, or am I? Or
I was gonna say it looks like it's stuck.
Rust broke it.
It's stuck.
Yeah, it is because I'm looking on the regular one, and it's got people talking.
well, this one was the last one. It says, "Sent it to you, Herb, and Pixie. I have a tiny tabletop tree too for our little apartment."
Hey,
And
Tracy.
Tracy Huber, hello. And that was it. So
Hello,
yeah,
Tracy.
I see
Oh,
a
Tracy
bunch.
just came.
yeah. So yeah, it really wasn't stuck. I mean, the last one I was seeing before was Russ's. So there's only a couple.
Well, I went into
What is
there's a
this?
couple.
You guys seeing this?
What? Oh, there's Tracy. Hi, Tracy.
Jess's first time crocheting in what, 2 weeks now?
2 weeks.
Awesome.
You go, girl.
Awesome.
Kind of feels weird.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Tracy.
So, do you guys have any ideas of what you think I'm going to teach anyone who comes tomorrow how to paint?
No, I do not. But I told you
Tree.
before, I'm not a painter, and
Is it a tree?
I'm,
Is it a tree?
I'm gonna I'm gonna crochet. I'll be there though.
Yeah, I know, Joe. John, a tree? You
A
think a
tree? Is it
tree?
a tree? It's either a tree or a landscape. Oh, maybe pop. Are
I
you gonna
think a
do poppy?
landscape. So it's
You
just
do
like
poppy?
I've done poppies before.
I think it's gonna be a landscape with mountains and maybe a waterfall
And a
It's
bear.
gonna be the yellow brick
Here.
road.
and a
Hey,
bear. Yeah, a bear.
you know, in front of my house, my road is a red brick road. It's not. It's not yellow. It's red.
Oh, we have to go get some
Yeah, that's
yellow paint. Come fix that.
Mom and or Dad. Where they live, that one street. It's the only one in town, but the whole street is all red brick.
Well, I'll tell you what. Our red brick road was built long before Wizard of Oz was done. It was an old guy. He made the bricks himself, and his grandsons would help him put them on his wagon that was pulled by a horse, and he would bring them to the spot, and he would lay them in sand. He would set them in sand so they're not like sealed. So if they have to work on the road, they have to pick them all up one by one, move the sand, work on the road, put them back.
Oh
Because
wow!
my house is one of the oldest houses in town, and it was before there was cars.
I don't know how long this has been there, but it's after that. Pixie says she hasn't crocheted in a while either. Oh, chop chop.
Uh,
I don't know. What are you working on tonight, Pixie? I was working on Michaela's poncho, but I'm on pause for that until this painting settles.
Oh,
And I'll pick
Poncho.
it up again.
I'm finishing the sixth row. The sixth row, how many? So I think I'm going to do 2 more. So I'll have 2 on the inside and 2 on the outside. No, 4 on the inside and 4 on the outside. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm finishing the 5th row. So I've got three rows plus a little, like a few stitches right there. So it's almost finished. I doubt I'll get it finished tonight, but you never know.
Yeah, but
I won't get it sewn together tonight, but
Pixie says she hasn't started anything yet, but probably cross stitch or diamond painting. Awesome.
you know, that is one thing I've never done is diamond paint.
I have some, but I've never tried it. But Zach, I bought him some, and he loves it.
Oh,
Yeah,
He says it's
Connie,
very relaxing, and I was like, I don't know.
yeah.
if you paint a diamond tomorrow, then you can say you've diamond painted.
Oh my God.
That's true. That's true, though.
It's a loophole. Come on.
Yes, but I think that would be harder
Yeah.
for other people to paint. It's got to be something everyone else can paint.
Yeah, that's a stretch. What the
A tree,
Oh, I don't know. I like trees.
mountains. Mountains, maybe they could do mountains.
I love mountains and
I
mountain
don't know.
trees.
I don't paint, but so this is going to be hilarious. I can't wait to see what happens. Don't make it anything terribly hard. Come on now. Our colors are red, yellow, blue, black, and white. Right?
You got what? Say that again. I'm sorry.
Red, blue, yellow, black, and white.
Yeah, she got the
Red,
primary.
blue, yellow. Yes, because off of those colors you can make any color.
Right? So yeah. Now if I was at the house, I would have other colors, but I had to go buy some today, so I've got everything we need.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have fun.
Oh.
And I haven't completely decided what we're gonna do because I hardly ever know until I start. So
That's gonna be fun.
truly, unless I'm going off of a picture,
Oh, so
when I sit down to start painting, I really do not know what exactly I'm going to be painting.
all right, everybody in chat, you got to come watch all this happen.
I'll
Try to
try.
have a rainbow stitch marker.
What?
Get a
Did you
random
say?
stitch marker.
Oh. Huh. And you can't hardly see. It's almost the same color as yarn.
Why is it?
Do you have all your yarn with you?
I have one project with me, and it's this one. It's the first time I've touched it in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks. Would have been 2 weeks on Friday, I think.
Yeah.
You what?
The first time I've crocheted in a little over 2 weeks.
Wow. That would drive me bananas.
Yeah, things have been busy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Especially we're trying to get a car and, get all that taken care of and lots of moving parts.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I gotta figure out where I get this stitch marker real fast.
I still have to. I'm probably going to find a little bit of time. Well, I can't do that. I was wanting Annie to see the new yarn I got, and she won't be there tomorrow night. So the yarn has to wait. I wanted to get started on some of the projects with that yarn, and that's why I went ahead and started doing this. I frogged 4 hats, and
Oh,
I'm crocheting. They were knit
oh,
on my knitting machine, but I was going too fast and I kept dropping stitches, and I didn't like them, so I took them apart. So
hello. Hello. How are y'all? How are you tonight? I'm
hello.
doing pretty good. I've got a bit of a toothache, but other than
Hello.
that, hello.
Toothaches are horrible.
I know. It's making me
My,
not want to do anything until I can get it under control.
my teeth never had any cavities until I was 50. Not
Mm,
one cavity, and now my teeth are just rotting. They're splitting, coming like apart,
hmm
and
That's the way mine are.
the dentist said that it was probably because when my mom was pregnant with me, she had a kidney infection, and they gave her tetracycline.
Oh,
And
interesting.
later on, they found out that if you are pregnant, when you take tetracycline, it causes the baby's
Okay,
teeth to be gray and to break down as they get older. So
that's one thing. Another thing is to get tested because you might have a blood disease. 'Cause my teeth
that I
rotted.
checked. I
My
checked
teeth
that.
rotted because of something in my blood.
Yeah, that
Mm.
they checked for. So I don't have that. So they
But
said
there's
it
nothing
had to
else
have
wrong
been. Yeah, they
My
checked.
my teeth have rotted out too. I actually need to get all of them out and get either dentures or implants, but
I'm getting
I'm
dentures.
only really able to do it a few at a time.
I'm getting
Because of
yeah.
money. But
I'm getting dentures. I've already talked to the dentist. I'm probably going to wait till January, get through the Thanksgiving and Christmas,
mhm.
and then I'm going to get dentures. And
I
then
was sick a lot as a child, and they put me on a lot of antibiotics at a very young age. And I had read that fairly recently too, that if you've been given too many antibiotics, it can really do a number on your teeth.
right,
So,
that's kind of what happened to me. And I had allergies really bad. I still do. When I was a kid, they had me on all kinds of medicine. They were giving me Actifed and all these different medications for my uh, allergies. And then I caught on fire, and I was in the hospital, and they were giving me massive doses of antibiotics to keep me from getting any infection,
right.
which I did still got a little bit, and they had to do skin grafting and take
Oh,
off
wow.
the dead skin that was infected and rotting, and so yeah. So I said that's pretty
Wow.
much the
Sorry you
cause.
went through that.
You were
Sounds
really young
painful.
when that happened too, weren't you?
Yeah, I was 4.5.
That's
Oh,
what I thought. I
wow.
thought you said you were like 4.
Yeah, I was 4.5 when I
That's
caught on,
wild.
and so I had second and third degree burns, and I lost uh, a bunch of skin. Um, then when I was 14, I was in gymnastics and I couldn't stretch over to the side away from my scar. So they went in when I was 14 and cut 2 Z's into the scar and flipped it. So now it is long and skinny instead of short and fat. But then I lost some skin then too because they messed with it and it died. So lots of antibiotics.
Yep. I've been put on. I never had burns or anything like that, but I was like very, very sick a lot when I was younger. So they gave me a bunch then.
Yeah,
And then here recently, they've been giving me antibiotics because of my teeth,
yeah,
And yeah, so it's like it helps somewhat with infections, but then it throws the rest of your body off, like your gut biome and
exactly. Well,
everything else.
my with the allergies caused pneumonia, which meant I had to have antibiotics. So
They throw it at everything.
yeah, definitely. I was going to show you a picture of what I look like when I caught on fire. And no, you cannot see the scar. There's no scar pictures. I
Hello,
don't.
Will.
I was gonna say, what are you doing, Connie?
I mean, I could show you the scar, but I ain't
It
gonna.
wouldn't bother me a damn bit, but I'm sure there are others that would.
Hey, Will.
It's got keloids on it, so it's not smooth.
Here they go.
Hey,
Here they go.
Will. So let me find this picture. I was just a little thing. Here it is. I don't know if you're gonna make me big or not, but there's a picture.
Oh, give me a
Oh
second.
yeah, you showed me
Oh,
that
poor
before.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh my
See?
gosh.
Sorry, I'm slacking.
And my mom's hand was right there, and she right here. She smacked the
Mm-hmm.
fire out, so she had second-degree burns on the inside of her hand. But
Oh man.
I was caught on fire. I burned from up on my arm all the way down to my hip, halfway on my back, and partially on my stomach.
You're
What
lucky that's
happened,
all it
if
got.
you don't mind me asking?
Gas stove.
Oh, gas stove. Wow.
Yeah,
You're lucky
so
that's all it got with that kind of dress you were wearing.
yeah, I was sick and home from Head Start, which was like preschool, and I was going to be going to the doctor's after lunch, and back then they used to dress you up to go to the doctor's. So she put me in a chiffon dress, really frilly chiffon dress, and she was cooking soup for lunch because I was sick and that's all I wanted was soup.
Mm-hmm.
And her coffee pot was sitting on the back burner, her percolator, and it was cold. But I used to make her cold cups of coffee all day long. And so I was reaching to get it. She was in the other room and she'd put a t-shirt over my chiffon dress to keep it clean. It was in
Mm-hmm.
March and the window was open and a gust of wind came in and blew my dress right into the fire.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah. Well, I don't have enough yarn to go any further.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm not going to start this other row until tomorrow. I know I have some more, but I'm not going to go search for it. So I'm done for the night. I'll finish that tomorrow.
Awesome.
Yep. But yeah, so that's, like I said, it was really wide. Well, it was really wide and short because you grow. Scar
Mm-hmm.
tissue doesn't grow. And because I was so little, it didn't grow. So when I was trying to do gymnastics, I couldn't bend over sideways. So that's when they went in and did. I have 2 Z's on my side because they cut 2 Z's and took it and flipped the skin.
Oh, ow.
It didn't hurt.
That sounds like it would.
It does sound like it.
Do you want to know where I was 5 days later?
In gymnastics.
No,
Probably
I was on
surfing.
a surfboard.
Yeah.
Herb had it right. I was surfing.
Yeah, you were a surfer.
Oh my goodness. Wouldn't that put you at risk for infection, like being in ocean water?
No, because I was all healed up by then.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I healed really fast. So I went to the doctor the day before to have it checked to get the okay, and he said, "Well, you're all healed up. You can go surf."
Wow,
So
that's
I
cool.
went and surfed. So
Yeah, Lego said he had a situation like that too, but with a glass door window. Yep, it happened. I've never had anything major like that.
yeah,
Not when I was a kid. I was in a bad car wreck
yeah,
twice, and one at my head. I don't know what it hit because I was knocked out. But it shattered a lot of my teeth, broke them all off. So I just, in the end, I had nerves exposed and things like that, and getting abscesses, and so
mm,
I had them all taken out.
yeah,
They're like, well, didn't that hurt? And I was like, I was in so much pain before from all the abscesses and the nerves exposed. It was a
mm-hmm,
relief. They're like, here's your pain meds. I don't need them.
That's where I'm at right now. I'm just ready for
Yeah.
them all to be gone.
Orajel is your friend.
Yeah, I just put some on literally like 5 minutes ago.
They
So
say Ambisol. No, Orajel.
here's a picture of me.
Damn near bought
I've
stock
got
in it.
both.
Here's a picture of me when I was a surfer.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Yep, and there's another one.
so pretty.
Yes,
Thanks.
you are.
Yeah, that was, and
Can
then
you show the surfer one again?
this one. I even
Yeah,
had my
I was just curious
shells.
how long your hair was back then.
How what?
How long your hair was when you were surfing.
It was past my waist. It's pretty much always been past my waist most of the time.
My mom's hair was always past her waist when I was growing up.
Yeah. Well, I just cut my
Give
hair.
him.
I never had.
It was to my knees. Last
Okay.
month I cut it, but I have to cut it every 2 to 3 years because when it gets to my knees, it gets in my way.
Yeah, mom never had really long hair. It was a little bit like past her shoulders, but she
Hmm.
usually kept it almost like a boy cut, on the neck.
Right.
Hmm.
And that's just how she liked it. And mine was longest mine ever was like mid back, and it's getting longer now, and I need a cut. But I don't know. I'm gonna see my sister-in-law on Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna see if she'll grab some scissors and cut some of that off for me. 'Cause she was a person that cut hair, beautician, but
Hmm.
then she went into sign language interpreting. She had her own business. So I'm gonna see if
Mine's
she'll
pretty
cut my
long right
hair.
now too.
Yeah, mine's.
I like it like shoulder length, and that's it.
Well, when I cut my hair last month, it was to my waist, and now it's past like 2 inches or 2.5 inches longer already.
Wow.
I think mine's
Yeah,
about almost mid lower back now. But
I
I
can't
think
get
I
the
want to
boys.
trim the ends because it's getting a little scraggly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get the boys to cut it. I was like, let me just wash my hair, comb it out, cut it even across but my shoulders. It'll be fine.
Hmm.
Want me to
Yeah,
sit up?
I've been cutting my hair for the last like 4 years.
Like, oh
Yeah,
my God, just do that for me. And they're like, no.
mine's too long to cut it myself. I was cutting it myself, but now for some reason it's decided it wants to be really super long,
Yeah.
and I
I
can't.
should have had my sister do it when I was down there, but she had so much other stuff going on.
Hmm.
And it wouldn't have taken, 3 minutes, but, whatever.
I helped Chad cut his hair too. He's got some clippers, and I like do the back and over his ears, especially.
I do my
I cut,
husband's hair.
yeah, I cut the boys' hair.
Yeah, I do my husband's. I'm his barber.
Yeah, same here.
I cut
I call it
Zach.
salon Veronica.
Yeah,
They
I
call
started cutting their hair when COVID hit.
My husband calls it Salon de Connie.
I started cutting theirs when COVID hit because you couldn't go anywhere to get the haircut, so I just started doing it.
Yeah.
And then my ex's girlfriend refuses to cut his hair because she'll mess it up. I was like, it's the clippers. It's all one length.
Exactly. As long as you put the right guard on there.
He picks what one he wants, and I just use it. And I said, okay, here we go. And then I, shave the back of his head, the back of his neck.
Hmm.
And then I do, I just use the scissors for around his ears, and you're done.
That's what I do too. Scissors for around the ears.
I
Yeah,
have a little tiny shaver that's smaller that I go
yeah,
around the ears and
yeah.
Nice.
But I told him once, it's like, I have neuropathy, and you really want me to cut your hair? Especially on doing like the back of your neck. And I was like, I'm sorry if it comes out uneven. He's like, it'll go back. He's
yeah.
okay with it. I'm real careful. If I can usually feel when a twitch or something's going to be coming, and I'll stop. And he's like,
Hmm.
what? And I was like, let my hand rest for a minute.
Okay, so this was a
Unless you
pic.
want it halfway up your head.
So this was a picture of my hair just over 2 years ago before I cut it.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Holy
That's my
moly!
reaction. That
And
is some long hair.
I cut it and it was
Like
still
my
long.
mom's was.
See,
Yeah,
it was all the way down to my knees. And then I cut it there.
yeah.
And then
Uh-huh.
last month it was further down it was almost past my knees and I cut it like 2 inches shorter. But it's this long already again. And it's
You
super
ever
thick.
cut it like mid-back and just let it grow out that way?
Yeah, but it doesn't take long. It
Uh,
grows about an inch a month.
okay.
So,
Top of top again.
Have
John,
you,
you can make it small again.
and when you had shorter hair, you didn't like it, right?
No, not really.
Yeah, I thought that's what you told me.
I've had it short a couple of times. That time I showed you, and then I have another time I kept it short for about a year and a half.
Mhm.
Oh, here, you guys see me this is when I graduated from high school. You can't see the back of my hair though.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Thanks. But,
Still are.
oh, well, thank you. And that's my graduation picture.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Mhm. Let's see if I can find the other one. That when my hair was short, but not like that one picture I showed you. If I can find it. I never remember where the heck I leave these pictures at.
I need to sort through mine on my phone. Like, if I have a folder called Michaela's, all her pictures go in there, and then one day I'll put pictures to print.
Yeah.
When I get some money saved up, because I like printing them off and putting them in albums. And, yeah,
Well, for
you
me, I
hang them
have
somewhere.
I have a bunch of flash drives full of pictures. And I have to put those in my computer to look at those.
Mhm.
But then I have a ton. I have a SD card in my phone, so I've got almost 2,000 pictures on that.
Yeah, I have external hard drive that's hooked up to my TV. It has movies and pictures in it.
I have
And the
that.
pictures, sometimes I just turn that on and just have the pictures playing, so you could just see the pictures. They just go through them all,
Hmm.
and it's all the way since before I had Zach up till about a year ago.
Yeah.
Just to like see, it's like, oh my God, look how little he was, so, to see how he's grown, and other family members on both sides and friends with Zach. I mean, just everything, animals, whatever.
Okay, so here's a picture of when I got married and my hair was just past my shoulders. Let's see.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, not really.
See
Yeah,
if I,
longest mine was, like I said, a little bit past mid back, maybe.
yeah.
But I just, I don't know. There wasn't much that I could do with it because, like I told you, my hair's straight and fine, and so it just
Yeah.
got. I went and got my hair cut once, and they're like, "What do you want us to do?" And I was like, "Chop it." They're like, "How much?" I was like, "To the shoulders." Like, "Are you sure?" Yep, chop it. And I've liked it like that ever since.
Yeah.
Easy to manage and all that. I mean, still doesn't do anything, but yeah, I need the top set too. So
Hmm.
I have to talk to my sister-in-law and see if she can cut my hair sometime before it gets too cold out to do it. And we can just do it outside, But we'll see.
Yeah.
If not,
Have you ever thought about spinning some yarn out of your hair?
no.
Me?
My projects that I make all have
Some hair in it.
free hair, and especially cat hair included.
Mine too.
Exactly. I mean, it gets in there anyway.
No, no, I didn't. I thought it was weird when Bag O'Day did that with her animals.
Mhm.
But I mean, then she got it back. I was like, that's really kind of cool.
Hmm.
It's not really that
But
weird. I mean,
I never heard of
like
anything like that.
wool,
Yeah, I'd never
wool
heard of
yarn
anything like
makes for
that. And I
animals.
was like, well, that's weird, but it was really nice yarn. I mean, when she got it back, it was pretty and stuff.
Back
Let's
in the
see.
Victorian era, they used to use hair for like different kinds of art, like a memorial of people
Yes.
passing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if they ever made yarn out of it, but they would
Yeah.
make like paintings and things like that.
Will says, seems like I had a theme chosen, by the way. One is country and the other is 80s dance rock. Okay.
Cool. I'm
Come
gonna
on,
see.
like, quit electrocuting me so I can get some stuff done. Now you watch, will stop electrocute. Hello.
Okay.
That says a phone call.
Uh huh.
Yeah, but the
Oh,
thing with this is once I stop getting electrocuted in my leg, then my hands will start hurting.
Mm.
Will,
It's
what
already
about 80s dance country? Like
80s.
Boz Scaggs. Like Boz Scaggs or something like that.
I don't know any of that stuff.
I do.
Yeah, I don't really know much country. I mean, I like some of it,
Me either.
but
I don't like country at all.
I'm a rock girl. In fact,
me
when
too.
me and Ron,
Same.
when we'd had three of our kids, we would leave them with my sister, and we would go to the bars that had um, concerts at the bars. A lot of different people would come, like Uriah Heep and all these different people. And my hair, of course, was super long. And they would reach down and grab me and pull me up onto the stage so that I could whip my hair while they played.
Nice.
That was
Man, you
Wait, wait,
can
wait, wait,
really
wait,
throw your
wait,
neck
wait,
out with that long hair.
wait. You're telling me the little Christian, God-fearing Connie used to go to
I
see
wasn't a
Uriah Heep?
Christian. I was not a
No,
Christian
okay,
then.
okay.
I like 80s hair bands, I guess. I like a lot of that kind of stuff.
That was
I
hate.
like
It
I
was
like
80.
I
It was
like 60s. I like 60s, 70s, 60s, 70s, and 80s usually. Some stuff coming out now is okay,
yeah. My
but it's not, a lot of that is just like, no.
my oldest daughter said, "Mom, I couldn't wait till I got older so I could get a little tight red dress and a little tight black dress, just like you used to wear when you would go to the clubs."
You're not wearing those
Nice.
out of this house.
Exactly.
I
I
used to
don't
go
think so.
to
She goes, "But Mom, I could almost see your butt." I said, "Yeah, and you're not going to wear it."
My mom's wedding dress was she got married in the 70s.
Mhm.
So her wedding dress was one of those ones that was like just past the like panties, basically.
Mhm.
Like it was so short, like her wedding dress. I was like, "How did you lean over?" And she's like, "You basically didn't."
You
She said you
squat
had to like
down.
kind of bend in the knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used
Yeah.
to go to bars and listen to bands playing, but I
Well,
didn't go on country nights because that just wasn't my type of I liked.
yeah. We never went to country
Yeah,
places. We always
yeah.
went to rock.
They had one band that played this one bar a lot, and they played a lot of the '60s,
Mhm.
the '60s, '70s, and some '80s. So yeah, I like going to that one.
Yep. They.
That
I
was in
was.
my that was in my drinking days,
Yeah.
way before Zach.
Yeah. I was very much into dancing and stuff on stage. Ouch.
Oh, not me. I just like to sit in the corner booth, away from everybody else, to see me be and let me listen.
Not me. I was right there.
Yeah,
It
no,
was.
Yeah,
I've
I like
always,
to go right up to the stage.
I've
I
always
always
been like
did. That's
that.
why they
I,
saw me down there and they'd literally put their arms down and grab my arms and pull me up on the stage.
yeah, I've always been a loner. All through school, all through my life, I've always wanted. I don't like crowds really, but I like the band, so I just like sat
Well,
away from as
this
many
is the whole
people as
thing.
possible.
Is
I've turned into a loner now that I'm older.
the thing is my husband was with me and he was sitting in the back in the corner drinking, watching me dancing and then getting pulled up on stage.
Wow. Okay.
He didn't mind. And I
Hmm.
wasn't he was
He's
drunk.
probably proud.
I wasn't drunk at all, but I was having fun because I wasn't
Yeah.
drinking.
Yeah.
Even
I
if I
like that Chad's like that too. Like he doesn't like get jealous over that kind of stuff. Like he's
he
more
did.
like, yeah, that's my fiance. You know what
Well, that's my husband. He's like, yep, that's my
I
wife.
mean?
Yeah. When my brother turned 21, him and his friend wanted me to take them out, and Dad's like, "You should go with them." I was like, "Yeah, I know, motorboat. I'm telling you." And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "You stay sober and drive them where they want to go, and keep them from getting arrested."
Hmm.
He's like, "I know you two would love to drink together, but not tonight. Not when it's 21st."
Yeah. So,
And we've been out drinking several times. Me and my brother. We just go and play pool or listen to the bands, and I liked it when he went also because people didn't bother you when they thought you were with somebody. And I had him and his friend Robbie, which is also my brother. I called him. We raised him.
yeah.
So nobody messed with me. I'll buy you a drink. Then they expect you to go home with them or some shit. And with those
Right.
two things with me, I felt more comfortable.
Yeah. Well, my husband was a cop. So
Yeah, that's right. I
I
forgot
That
had
was
about
good. That was
I
good
had
happen.
that going for me. And he was a big guy and he looked meaner than I'll get out, even though he wasn't. And everybody knew he was a cop. He would drink beers. I would have one small drink sometimes. Never got drunk. Never even got tipsy. But I love to sing. I love to dance. And apparently, I used to love to flip my hair around.
oh, messing Lego stuff.
Hey, if you got it.
Um,
I'd never do it now. I could, but I would never do it now. No way.
okay,
That
Lego's
man
been
told me.
talking up a storm.
Yep, about his men.
A dance. Well, I'm gonna take off. We're working on remixing the dance rock one. These are the two best. The
I'm
country
in.
one is the style of Brad Paisley in Alabama. The
Yeah.
dance one reminds me of Depeche Mode, sorta. I'm gonna impress myself, and me impressing myself is rare. LOL. I
Yeah,
have
I'm.
another one that's top five, and the five favorites is similar to Elton John. The dance one is number one. Number two is country. Okay, I'm taking off for real. Good night, all. Good night.
Okay. Good night,
Shoot.
Will.
Okay, I'll caught up now.
I'm gonna
You can
send your
talk.
Right.
information. Will, I'm gonna send your information to my daughter so my grandson can watch them at the end of the week when he can watch stuff. He can't get on electronics until Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
So
Sorry,
Yes.
Connie. I was just trying to read through it all.
No, it's okay.
I
I just need to go. It's 10:32, and
Oh my God, it's past your curfew.
my cutoff is
Have a good
10.
night.
My cutoff is 10:34, so I have 2
Okay,
minutes.
you got 2 minutes.
All
All right. Well,
right.
you have a good night, and it was good seeing you and
See,
talking to you.
I'll see you guys
Sweet
Wonderful
dreams.
painting
tomorrow.
tonight.
Tomorrow
Take
at
care.
1.
Wonderful
All.
painting tonight. Your painting tonight was wonderful.
Thank you. And
I was there, just didn't talk.
that's okay. I knew you were there because I was in here too. I was
Okay.
hearing, so I knew.
Yeah.
So I wasn't in here, but I was on the. I was
Yeah.
watching live, so I could
Yeah.
hear everything. So you
Yeah. I
guys
just
have a
didn't
great
want to
night.
talk.
Yes.
All right. You have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Yes. Bye
Have a good
bye.
night.
Uh huh.
8 Central, I think. Does anybody know if that's 8 Central?
7.
7 Central. Okay. And John, you're going to be out of town tomorrow night?
No, Tuesday night.
Tuesday night. Okay. I keep thinking today is Monday for some reason. I
Where are
don't
you
know.
going?
Today's Sunday. I'm going to Fort St. John Tuesday.
Cool.
I'm trying to remember what bank we're doing. Western Canadian Financial Bank.
Okay, Connie says
Mm.
7 Central. Okay, well, I'll be there. Anyone I talk to between now and then, I'll let them know.
What is that? Is that on Connie's channel?
Yeah, she's doing a
Okay.
painting where she's teaching everybody what she's doing, and you're going to paint
Oh,
along.
cool.
So if you
I
have
like
paint
that.
or canvas or whatever, you need the primary colors,
I
then
got
you
some.
can, yeah, then you can paint with her. I don't,
Cool.
and I don't really like to paint, so I'm gonna be there for support and crochet.
Okay, I had to go dehydrate. I'll be right back.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm either gonna crochet or just sit and watch. Depends on how I feel.
Right.
'Cause, yeah, sometimes my pain is really bad. As Herb knows, he's got neuropathy too,
Yeah.
and it's all you can do just to speak at times. Sometimes you don't even
I
do
know what
that.
you mean. I don't think I have neuropathy necessarily, but I do have I have nerve issues from my car accident and back.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
know what you
you
mean.
get it. Yeah,
Some days it's all you can do just to get through it.
function. It's all you can do to get
Hmm.
out of bed sometimes, and or even
Exactly.
get to the shower without screaming in pain because it hurts so bad.
Exactly. Um,
What you
so I
doing?
always say, like when I'm able to take a shower and everything, I'm always like, it's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, I found with neuropathy, especially, shower helps.
Yeah.
Like if I'm getting electrocuted, like because that's what it feels like. I get electrical shocks down my leg to my foot. It's like, and it gets really, really strong. Like I don't know what you call like a 10 unit times two, as far as you can go. It's just horrible.
Right.
Enough where it takes your breath away, and you sit there in tears, and you're bent over and can't move for a bit.
Right.
But when it gets real bad and won't let up, I'll go in the shower just in like shorts and just have the shower running on my legs, and it stops it. It
Oh, that's
eases
good that
up
it
at
works.
first, and it stops it, and then my son will come knock on the door. You about done there? Nope, but I'm dressed. You can come in with me. I'll shut the curtain.
Hmm.
And what are you doing? I was like, my legs are hurting. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, but you got clothes on, and because I'm not taking a shower, I took one earlier a couple hours ago. So now
Right.
I'm just
This
getting
is
my
for
legs warmed
pain.
up. I'm just refreshing my legs at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find that helps. And I got some white. It's called Wiseman frankincense and myrrh, and that does help some. And Jess gave me the name of this stuff. It's TheraWorks fast acting nerve relief foam. It helps
Oh,
too.
nice.
And
I bet that smells great too. I like the smell of frankincense in there.
they also have the one for muscles too for the nerve. I mean the TheraWorks. I bought them both, and I was like, oh, one won't work, maybe the other will.
Yep.
Yes. So yeah, I
I
use.
found a Vicks vapor rub helps too
Oh,
if you've
really?
got some
Okay.
of that around. Yeah, it helps with pain. I actually my fiance will get uh his knees will start bothering him here in the last few years. Like he's got like bursitis or something in his knees that will flare up. And if I rub some of the Vicks vapor rub on it, it helps him with the pain.
Well, I use Icy Hot, but I never thought of Vicks.
hmm Vicks is great to have around because you can also use for your like breathing issues and stuff.
Yeah, I'll have
But
to
it
get
does
some
help
of
with
that.
pain too.
I'll have to try that.
And
Yeah, I never
helps
thought
to
of that.
change dirty diapers.
It what?
It'll help to change dirty diapers too.
Yeah, you put it some of it under your nose.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for
I used to use that in
nasty
nursing homes.
scents.
Yeah, the Vicks I used to put under my nose when I worked nursing homes when I had to work the flu ward. It's like,
Right.
I ain't smelling that all night because I'll be right along with them.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, I'd have a mask on because I didn't want their germs.
Right.
Yeah, I was like universal
Nursing
precautions.
homes tend to
I
have
had the
that
big
kind of
gown
smell
on.
anyway.
I had the big gown on, the gloves, the mask. I was like, yeah. And people would laugh at me, and I was like, you watch, you'll get the flu, and I won't.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you can laugh at me all you
And
want.
then
I'm
it
not getting
happened, and
sick.
it did. And it did. The other nurse's aide I was working with, it was like a few days later, said, oh my God, I'm so sick. I told you, but you're not sick. And I was like, nope, because I use rubbing alcohol constantly. I mean, I'd even put it when I took the mask off and stuff.
hmm
I would put it any skin that was showing, even on my face, my neck,
Right.
anywhere. What are you doing? I was like, I ain't getting this crap.
Dad did that also, Greg. Greg says my mother used to use rub WD-40 on the arthritic knees.
Hmm.
I wonder if that would work for neuropathy, though.
Nope.
Isn't
No,
WD
okay.
40 made out of like fish oil or something?
I don't know what it's made out of.
Let me
I think
Google
I
that.
know Dad always
Well,
had
it
it
took
in
him
the.
40 times to get it right.
I
yeah, it's
know Dad always kept it out in the garage for when he was working out there.
Oh, we lost Veronica.
Uh-oh.
no, she's on her phone. She's checking something.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got arthritis really bad in my knees, but I don't take anything for it. When I had tripped once and twisted my knee over at Dad's on the dogs, whatever, and I could barely walk because I twisted it so bad. So I went to the emergency room, and because it was swelled up really big, and so I went there and they did X-rays on both my knees and stuff. Like, you have arthritis really bad in your knees. I was like, no, but thanks for sharing. And like, you didn't know that? And, I hurt all over. What's my knees? Whatever. And I was like, did I tear anything or pull? What did I do when I twisted around? They're like, you just pulled muscles. Okay. So they brought in a ace wrap, and I just grabbed it up and started wrapping it up. And they're like, didn't you want us to do that? Nah, I'll be all right. I just want to make sure nothing was torn or something because you never know.
Yep.
Because I've
Maybe I
just
was wrong about WD 40. I could have
yeah.
sworn somebody told me it had like fish in it or something, but it looks like it's just probably petroleum and chemicals and stuff.
Greg says no, it's just descented kerosene.
Yeah. I wouldn't personally want to put that on my skin, but
Why not? It doesn't hurt.
I don't know.
I mean, been
Yeah,
using it since
I've been.
60s, 50s.
And Greg uses
It's just,
WD-40 is just descented
Use
kerosene.
yeah.
Ah,
To
if you
each
guys
their
said that
own.
before, I
If you want
missed
to
it. I
use
didn't hear
WD-40
it.
on you.
Yeah, if you guys said that before, I just missed it. Didn't hear it.
Meow.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
You can use you can actually use Vicks as a lubricant too, because it's
As,
basically just Vaseline.
as a what?
As a like lubricant on metal, like
Oh,
if you've got, or like on hinges or something like that, because all it is basically Vaseline with eucalyptus in it.
yeah.
So
I'll
if you
try
need
that. Yeah,
Vaseline for something,
I'll give Vicks a try when I'm having nerve pain. I mean, I'll try anything once.
yeah,
I mean, I have so much stuff I've ordered, like creams and stuff that's supposed to work for neuropathy. And and they always have, you want to give you reviews. I'll try it for a week and I'll just tell them out, this sucks. If you're wanting it for neuropathy, don't waste your time or money.
right. Yeah. I think
So
it's the
that's the kind
eucalyptus,
of,
because menthol
yeah,
type stuff will help with pain.
when I look up, the reviews on something, that's the kind of review I want to see. It sucks. It's not going to work for this. It may work for something else, but for neuropathy, this will not work. That's the kind of reviews I want to see. Be honest about it, and you don't have to
Right.
write
I would
five.
I would
You
think you
don't
would
have to
almost need
write.
something internal more so than
Yeah,
just something topical, because it's like your actual nerves.
yeah, and
It'd have to
it's
be something that can like go down deep enough to actually affect
right.
your nerves.
Yeah, and these people that write like 5, 6 paragraph reviews, it's like, oh, for God's sake, does it work or not? Yes or no. Two
Right.
sentences is all it takes. This sucks. It does not work for neuropathy. Don't waste your time. There you go.
They have something on Reddit, uh, which like if somebody writes a long post, they'll at the end of it they'll say TLDR, which means too long didn't read, and they'll sum it up for people that don't want to read their whole like paragraphs.
Yeah, it's just like, well, thankfully I'm a speed reader and I can, do that real quick. But that's besides the
Right.
point. I mean, I don't want to.
Beth
Oh,
says she
okay.
puts the Vicks on the bottom of her feet at night so I don't wake up coughing from allergies.
Doesn't that work when you have a really bad cold or something too? I've heard that.
Yeah.
Vicks.
You put Vicks on and put socks on after it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
tried putting it on my feet. That's cool though.
Vicks and onions,
I'll try
actually.
that. I've heard of onions. I haven't tried that ever before either,
Do you
but
put Vicks and onions or
Yep.
onions?
And onions.
Okay. Just cake it on the bombs of your feet and put socks on and hopefully it works.
Yeah, because the Vicks will absorb into your skin, and the onions actually pull toxins out of your skin.
So does it? You mix the stuff together then put it on, or do
No,
you
no.
put onions and then Vicks, or how
Put
do you do it?
put put Vicks on your feet, and then slice up some onions, like quarter-inch thick, and just stick them in your socks and put your feet in. Seriously.
Okay, it's nice to know these things because you never know. You may need
And
this.
when you take your socks off in the morning, your onions might be black, but that's because it pulls toxins out of your feet.
Wow. Okay.
I'll try that next time I get a cold or something.
Greg says garlic necklace works for vampires.
Repel my partner too.
Yeah, talking of home remedies. You might motivate. You doing good? Yeah. You still got food in your bowl. Let me keep you in there. Not right now. Not right now. Not right now. You're fine.
Garlic's really good for you. I use a lot of onions and garlic in cooking. I
I
feel like
used to
that's
like
probably a pretty
garlic.
good thing.
Yeah, garlic and onion I use a lot of.
Me too.
I was gonna make chili, but I don't have any onions. What the hell?
Yeah, you gotta have onions for that.
Exactly, so and I wasn't feeling
A
quite
day
up to
without
par.
onions.
I've been having some stomach issues, so I just had soup tonight anyway.
A day without onions. A day without sunshine.
Well, I don't have them that much. So I had the
Oh,
hamburger, defrosted, and Zach asked me, "Now, are you gonna make chili?" And I was like, "No, I don't feel like it." I was like, "What we'll do is we'll just have hamburgers tomorrow. That way we don't have to get
if I
anything
could
out of the freezer."
caramelize them and put them in my cereal, I would.
Oh, gross!
My dad used to eat onions like apples.
I've done
Mm-hmm.
that. I have done that.
Do what?
Ate an onion like an apple.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I've ever done that.
Yeah, I did that when I was younger. Yeah,
I
Lydia's
did that with
muted.
a tomato.
when I had teeth, I would do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say my teeth have been bad for I don't know how many years now.
I
So
can still eat onions. I just can't bite into an onion. Take a big old bite of one. I can't do that anymore.
right, I could cut a
But
piece
yeah,
off and eat it.
yeah, I love onions. I put onions in a lot of stuff. Oh yuck, Greg, that's gross. Sardine and onion sandwich. Yummy. Ugh,
Sandwich.
sandwich.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sardine and saltine sandwich.
Y'all
No,
ever do y'all ever do peanut butter and onion sandwich?
no.
I did that when I was younger.
Peanut
Anything with
butter
peanut
jelly
butter, honestly.
bologna.
I did peanut
I've
butter
done
banana,
peanut.
peanut butter onion, and then peanut butter and like maple syrup mixed together.
Well, maple syrup. I can understand that. But yeah, we used to have. What is that noise? Oh, it's over there. It's a fan. Peanut butter banana sandwiches, and sometimes we would make some toast and put some peanut butter and banana on that, and just have it for breakfast.
Right. Yeah, one of my favorite snacks was toast with peanut butter on it, like while it was still hot, so it would get kind of melty.
Yeah.
Love that. Right now, though, like I said, I've the last few days I've been trying to like not have any gluten because I'm just like curious to see
Mm,
because like I was looking up I was looking up on I think WebMD or whatever like what the symptoms are for gluten intolerance and like celiacs.
uh huh.
And it could be something completely different, but literally every symptom I've had, especially here in the last few months, like matches perfectly.
Wow. Okay.
So so yeah, so I figured well what I'll do is I'll go for a week or so without any gluten and then I will introduce a little bit of gluten back into my diet to see if I react to it.
How can you go a week without?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, nuts. I gotta have toast every day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I like toast and like then put
it's gonna
butter and
suck.
then like cinnamon sugar on. I like that, or just with some.
Me too.
Sometimes because I can't have regular sugar, not supposed to. I'll just put some Splenda on it, and that's good like that too. A little bit of cinnamon on that,
Yeah,
or
I used
not.
to love cinnamon sugar toast.
I don't have to have cinnamon, but whatever. Greg says peanut butter and sardines on a cracker sound good. You guys are grossing me out.
I eat
Let's look at
sardines and I
sardines.
eat peanut butter,
Sardines
but I
just
wouldn't
sound
put them
good.
together.
I used to have to go to the store and get Dad sardines, and he would open them up. I'd just leave. I was like, oh yuck!
I always
That
thought that they
and
were
honestly,
super gross, but I had never actually tried them before. And then I tried them probably about maybe 6 or 7 years ago, and I was like, these actually don't taste bad. It's the smell and like what they look like. But once I got past that and ate them, like now I can eat sardines.
Sardines are okay, but
Another
they're not.
thing,
They're better than anchovies.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
no,
no, I'm not an anchovy person unless it's
no,
in a
me either.
sauce, like a Caesar salad sauce.
No, not me.
'Cause
I don't
they
like
use
it.
it for flavoring on in some stuff, and I don't mind it like that way. But like, yeah, as far as having an anchovy, no.
Yeah. Dad's favorite thing to have for snacks at times, he'd have his kids go get it for him, was pickled pig's feet and pork rinds.
I can't do. I've never tried pig's feet, and I don't think I ever will. But I have tried pork rinds, and they're all right.
Yeah, I mean, we had pork rinds before, but just looking at the jar of the pickled pig's feet, I was like, all right, no way, it's got that gel crap in it. I was like, I can't handle that.
Yeah, I can't do it either. It's the thought of it, especially. Or a cow tongue. I'm never gonna try that either.
No.
Unless I was starving, like legitimately starving.
Yeah, we're on naked and afraid. We haven't eaten in 3 weeks, and give me that damn,
Right, exactly.
give me
Then
those,
maybe I would try it.
give me
But
those
like
pig's
under
feet. We'll eat them.
normal circumstances, I've never tried it.
Yeah. Okay, Greg says I make myself a cheddar cheese onion sandwich with salt and pepper when I feel a cold coming on. And then Gypsy is in, and she says hello to John and Pano. Hello.
Hey, Jeff.
How are you doing? How you doing tonight?
Other than damn kids keeping you awake or what?
Now, John? Who's the one that's real sick with cancer right now?
Kimberly.
Has anyone heard from her lately?
She did a show today.
Okay.
Oh, is it Kimberly or Pam? No, it's Pam. No, it's Kimberly. Yeah, it was Kimmy. We did a show tonight.
What's her name? That she
Oh,
goes
oh,
by?
oh, 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 oh! You're talking about oh my God, what's her name? Starts with J. Um, what's her name? She lives in Florida. Florida. She makes all the hats. She makes all the
I
hats.
can't think
Yeah.
of it.
Now, has anyone heard from her?
No, she hasn't. I haven't heard for a couple weeks now.
Yeah, I just wondered how she was
Who is
doing.
it?
Her name starts with a J. Give me a second here.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not subscribed to her, so I don't know who it is. I just wondered if you had heard from her.
Trying to think if I remember anybody from Florida.
Yeah, I was just wondering how she was. We were seeing her at Bingo's, I think. But we haven't done Bingo's this month. I think that's where I was seeing her at. Oh, you want some food? Are you hungry? Do you need to eat? Yeah? A little bit? What's wrong with the food you got there? Is that crap you want to eat? Let's dump it.
Jeanette.
That.
Jeanette.
Okay.
Jeanette.
Yes.
Jeanette. I don't
No,
know if I know her or not.
I haven't heard from Jeanette in a while. And
Yeah,
I never accept my friend's request. Book.
I was just hoping she's okay. Because last I saw her, she was in and she was leaving because she wasn't feeling well. And the nurse had been there that day, and that's all I know. So, just hoping everything's all right. Okay, Greg says a friend of ours is recovering from a 9-hour operation for a torn aorta. They're
Oh my
lucky they
goodness.
survived a torn aorta to begin with. I hope they're doing okay. Sending prayers to all that need them.
Same.
Llama Mama Kayla's home now. If anyone follows her or knows her situation, but she's home. and resting. So that's good. She was in the hospital a week. And when I watched her last video, they put her on 3 new medications. So hopefully that'll help her.
A lot of people have been going through so much this year.
Yeah. Mama Kayla, do you follow her or know her?
It doesn't sound familiar, but I've been kind of gone this year.
Well, if you ever watched her, she's the one that has like 3 fingers left.
It doesn't sound familiar,
Okay.
so maybe I haven't.
Okay. Oh, she has a lot of medication.
She's a crocheter too.
Yes, and
Yeah.
she still crochets. She's got a thumb on one hand and a thumb and pinky on the other.
Wow, that's
She
impressive.
has a lot of illnesses, diseases, and stuff, and she tells you all about what's going on with her. And she crochets, she colors, she crafts. She doesn't let it stop her usually. I mean, she
Yeah,
has
that's
days where she
people
sits
that
and
are
talks.
dealing with stuff like that always impress me and make me think I
Yeah,
have no excuse.
yeah, but she tells
I,
people, she's like, "Don't feel sorry for me." And she's like, "You
right,
have pain, you have this. Nobody's is any worse than the others. It all hurts,
right.
and whatnot." But yeah,
Just
sometimes she'll sit
sharing
there and talk
skills.
about her struggles, like with her last amputation. It was her middle finger on her, I don't know, whatever hand it was. That's the one she only has a pinky and thumb on it now. And she started having a lot of trouble doing things she was always doing. And she's talked about, even now, she talked about it the other day, and she gets in tears and she cries, and she's like, but you just have to keep moving forward.
Yep.
Do the best you can. And yeah, I wish there was prosthetics or something that would help her. I don't know. She's been looking
What did
into
she
it.
lose them from? Was it diabetes or?
Oh, Raynaud's disease.
Oh, I don't know what
It's
that
why she's
is.
yeah, it's why she's losing her fingers.
Hmm.
Yeah, Raynaud's, and she's got the medication resistant Raynaud's.
Oh man.
So the meds don't work for her
That
like they would for somebody else that has it. Because my sister, she used to work in a group home, and I asked her if she had ever heard of Raynaud's, and she's like, "Yeah, this guy Trey had it." And I was like, I took care of Trey when he was a camper at the special needs camp, so I knew who it was. And I was like, "Does he have amputations and stuff?" She's like, "No, he takes meds." So his must have been, he could use meds for it, but he didn't have anything like that.
Right.
And I don't know a lot about all the stuff. I mean, she has lupus and Raynaud's and
Oh my
all
goodness.
kinds of immune diseases. And when you're thinking, I'm sitting here thinking, I was like, yeah, I'm getting electrocuted, but I don't have it near as bad.
Yeah, it puts
You
things
know,
into perspective, doesn't it? That's how, like, when I look at somebody that's going through that much and they're still like doing something they love, like
and
crafting
she's
or,
yeah,
whatever. Like you see people
yeah,
that
and
like don't even have any limbs left and they're using their mouth to paint like masterpiece painting.
yeah.
And
And
it's just so
she's
impressive.
always cracking jokes and laughing. I mean, laughing till she's crying. I mean, she's fun to watch. She's always cracking jokes at her husband too, and
I love, I
It's
love when they do.
awesome.
They go. I love when they go shopping and buy yarn together. They're hilarious.
yeah, they're fun to watch.
Who is this? You said llama something?
I'm
Llama
a llama.
Mama Kayla.
Okay, I'll look her up.
Yeah, she's fun.
so
She does videos and she just like crochets and talks to you for
That's
sometimes an
cool.
hour or more, or colors or does crafts and she talks about her animals, Sissy and Sassy and the other one, dog, Phoebe. You know, she talks about her struggles, her husband's struggles, her kids, anyone, you know, and yeah, she's fun to watch. I like her. I'm glad I found her.
11 o'clock.
It's early yet.
Well, somebody was supposed to check their sugars at the end.
Oh, you better do that. Hopefully they're good like they were yesterday. Yesterday was a good one. In the evening
Tonight,
anyway. I don't know
tonight they're going to be high.
what you've been eating that you shouldn't have.
I had those noodles with the chili.
Oh yeah, that's a starch.
Yep.
Well, we'll find out
Holy
how bad
moly.
it is. What was it
303,
yesterday? Like 146 or something?
151.
One. Oh, okay, I thought it was one. Okay, that's close. Yeah, it was really good for you.
Do
That's
you have to
twice
take
as big.
shots every day, Herb?
Yes, and plus a ton of pills.
Yeah, I take a shot
Oh,
once a day. I take Victoza. Do I check my sugars like I'm supposed to? Oh, I don't even know where my glucose meter is. That's how often I check it.
well,
I'll
you
give
need
you a
to check.
shot every day.
Yeah, I took my shot just here a little bit ago because I ate, so it's okay to take it. But yeah, you know, I, I can tell when it's getting high or low, and then I will check it.
Right.
But if it's low, I mean, I know when it's low because you know I feel lightheaded and all that. I'll grab like one of the boys' Pepsi, or if I have Sunny D in there, and I'll grab that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you
And
have
then,
like a go-to blood sugar
um,
stabilizer, like orange juice or cheese or something like that?
and I have there's a bag of chocolate in my room, stashed, so the boys don't get to it, just in case. And I mean, there's always stuff here, you know. I mean, but yeah, I mean, they've always got regular pop here. There's all kinds of
Take,
juices. I mean, we have apple juice and grape juice, and um,
get
Is
that
your
internal sweet.
neuropathy have anything to do
yes,
with diabetes?
yes,
It does.
that's
Okay,
why I have it. That's why I have it.
gotcha.
And I've tried because I tested this to see if the pain stuff matters if my sugars are high or if my sugars are
Mhm.
low. It makes no difference. It's still there. Because I had my sugars, I mean, down low before. I didn't plan on that one. It was
Mhm.
down to like 30 something. You know, I was lightheaded and stuff. Check it. Oh, okay. I wasn't having any. You know, I was having normal pain as I usually do. And then we had. I think it was high. So Billy brought over some brownies, and I ate like two or three of them. They're like, "Are you supposed to have that?" It's like, "Nope, I'm going high on a purpose." And nothing changed. It didn't get worse or better. So, all right. 'Cause I thought, you know, if I lowered my sugars a little, maybe that would help it. You know, not going dangerous levels, but lower than usual.
Right.
It didn't make any difference.
Yep,
You
the
feel better now, motherfucker?
lowest mine ever got was 39.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I've
That
had
had to have
mine
been
pretty
scary.
low. When I had my stomach surgery years ago, that they tested, and oh, it's really, you know, it was like they were like running around and they were bringing me like graham crackers and all that. So I'm on a liquid diet. Oh my god! And I was like, oh my god, quit freaking out. Bring me some apple juice and a couple popsicles. You know,
Right.
yeah, like they're panicking. I felt fine. I didn't feel lightheaded or anything, but at the same point, I wasn't moving around. I was laying in a bed. You know, but yeah, some people just freak out.
Oh
And
yeah,
I'm really mellow, you know. I mean, even in emergency situations, I don't panic like other people do.
Well, I've got panic
I mean,
disorder. So.
my adrenaline skyrockets, but I'm not screaming around like a chicken with its head cut off either. Just, I've had in both places, wherever I've lived, I've had people bring me sick kids. They've come up to me with they have these major cuts on their arm because they were screwing around the shop and messed up. And I don't want to go to the hospital. Okay,
Son,
it's like
I know
we don't
what
have to.
time
And
it is. I just gave you your
I
treat.
think it's like some
I don't
super
move it
glue
down
was
the
just
road.
fine. God, super glue was shut for him, and clean it out, whatever. But
What'd you do?
this is how it's always been. Even Zach's friend that
Mhm.
he works with, he'll call Zach to talk to me because he's having some kind of injury or illness. What do I do for it? Oh my God.
Right. That's good. We need the level-headed people.
Yeah, I mean, the one that comes to me the most is my sister with her daughter, and they're 3 hours, well, 3.5 hours away. So she calls, and she's a first-time mom. So she called throughout her pregnancy, everything, the little thing that happened. Is this normal? Should this be happening? And then when she had Michaela, it was like she called me like at 3 in the morning. Are you up? Well, I am now. I can't get her to stop crying. I was like, she's got colic, Megan. And I was like, put white noise on your phone and have it close to her. And she got quiet, and I was like, you're welcome. Good night. And colic, pretty much. I mean, there's things you can do to help it, but it's just usually about 3 months it goes away.
What is colic?
Mostly gas. It's all gas.
Oh, okay.
It's really uncomfortable.
We used to give our kids how was that liquid? Pure liquid. Grape oil. Grape water.
Yeah, grape juice. Yeah. Yeah, Megan got some of that. I mean, when Zach was little, I never heard of that, but he didn't have colic, and she had some of that, and she gave it to her. I was like, "What is that?" She's like, "Gripe water." I thought she said grape water. I was like, "Grape water." She's like, "No, gripe." I was like,
Right.
"What the hell is
Right.
that?"
What is
Freaking
grape?
gripey. Gripes
Yeah,
ya.
yeah. And she said, "It helps." I was like, "Okay, if it
You
helps."
need your cookies too?
Yes, I need cookies. Do you have any? No.
Yeah, I
Is
used to
that some
just
kind of like gas reliever or something?
yeah, pretty much. Basically, you used to just dip it in the dip the soother into it, and then just stick it in your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Eat your cookies.
Yeah,
Let's see.
and Megan just gave me it too. Michaela, it has like an eyedropper. And you put it, I was like, okay, and I told her, I was like, well, help too is like lay her on her back and move her legs like a bicycle, but push into her belly a little bit. And then she did that. She's like, oh my God. And I was like, what's like, she barks like a grown ass man.
Yeah.
Well, it feels better. And I was like, that'll help. I was like, peppermint water will help soothe her belly. She's like, I could get peppermint water. I was like, no, get a peppermint candy and stick it in the bottom of her bottle and let it dissolve some. I mean, not a whole lot. You don't have to dissolve the whole thing, but do that. And if I remember right, I was like, if anybody in here knows, correct me if I'm wrong. But I swear to
You're
God, when I
wrong.
had, probably, I swear when I had Zach, Mom said if Zach was ever colicky to give him onion water.
Same thing.
I never heard. I mean, I never had to do that, but
It's just like
Zach is.
grape water is more mass produced, FDA approved, blah blah blah. It's not like a old wives' tale, right? It's like
Yeah,
it's like Vaseline and onion on your feet, right? It works. It works, but the FDA is not going to say, "Oh yeah, do this," because they want the money
right,
out of the hospital, right?
right. Yeah, mom just told me that if he's ever colicky, something like that. I was like, what? I was like, onion water. She's like, yeah, just boil an onion in some water and let it cool and give him that. I'm like,
Yeah, it's like hot
oh,
dog water. Hot dog and onion water. That's the best.
yeah. I was like, okay, whatever. So I told him taking that. But I don't think she ever did it. And I was like, look it up, Google it and see if that's something that, other people are talking about.
I'm sure you'll find it
I was
in
like,
Eloise Book of Etiquette, like a blah blah blah.
yeah. I was like, I know white noise works. And because I would pick her up when she was colicky, and Megan would be, right there. And I was like, go take your shower or whatever. And I had her quieted down when she got out. She said, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just rubbing her back and humming. That's all I'm doing. No special tune, but she's content and it's fine. I mean, you just try different things and see what works. But yeah, she was a little pistol from day one. Still is.
Oh me.
And for anyone that is wondering who I'm talking about, it's a little kid that's in the picture with me up here. That's my niece.
Oh, she's a cutie.
She's a little
Yeah, she's a
firecracker.
yeah, she is. She's attached to my hip when I go visit, and I try to visit as often as I can. Yeah, we love spending our time together. I mean, John's seen videos and pictures and stuff like that. She's a firecracker. She's something else, but she's fun. Yep. I love kids.
That's okay for you to say. I can't say that though.
What, that you love kids?
It doesn't sound right.
Yeah, you say that, guys, and you're like, okay.
I
Yeah,
like little boys.
nowadays.
Yeah,
I like little boys. It comes across
yeah,
the same way. It's got a different annotation to it. I like little boys.
hmm
yeah,
Unfortunately, for the society.
yeah,
Yeah, I have grandkids. That's different, right? I got grandkids, but I love my grandkids, but I'm not
yeah,
gonna say I love little boys.
yeah. My ex loves kids too, and he's the one that I never thought would, because he had never been around kids until Zach. But when I had my first niece, Sarah, he went down there with me when she was like a month old. Yeah, right at a month old, because she was born November 25th. And you couldn't get that kid away from him. He's like, that was his kid while he was there. And I was like, you have got to share, And he spent a lot of time with Michaela when he was down until she got a little older, and she doesn't like him now because he's a stranger. And yeah, yeah, that's my mini me. Yeah, that's right, Beth. Oh, and Greg, I missed that. That he worked for a carpenter, only had 3 to 4 full fingers left. He kept sawing them off. Oh my God! And I'm guessing they couldn't put them back on.
Well, I don't like his fingers, right? Let's just go ahead and get rid of it.
I had to learn the first time. Oh, this is longer than this one. I gotta cut this one down too.
They
Yeah,
all got to match, Can't have
yeah,
one longer, one shorter.
Oh me, I'm getting
yeah,
sleepy.
yeah, Beth. But yeah, Beth, she is like my mini me when I'm around her. People say she's a spitting image of me, but I don't see it. I think she looks like her dad. But I could be wrong.
I mean, she does look like you a lot from the photo.
Yeah, I've had people tell me that in the past too. And well, I guess it makes sense. I mean, I am related to her. But
Hmm.
And me and my sister look a lot alike, people say. I mean, a lot. We have a picture of us at the same
I look
age.
a lot like my siblings.
We have a picture of me and her when I don't know, like 21, 22, something like that. She was wearing a red shirt, and then when she got to, and when I was 21, 22, I had a red shirt. So anyway, you look at those two pictures side by side, most people can't tell us apart.
Yeah,
I mean,
my
I can,
siblings, like,
she
we all
can,
look like kind of clones in a way,
I
like
mean,
just very slightly different versions of
I
our
even,
parents.
I even showed them to my ex-husband, and I was like, "Who's who?" And I was like, "You were married to me. Who was who?"
Try to pick the right one.
He didn't know. He could. He's like, "You guys look." Yeah, he's like that. You look like twins right there. And he's like, I'm thinking this one's you because your hair's never been that color or whatever. And I was like, that's the only difference. That's the only way you could tell. He's like, yeah. And I was like, you're horrible. We're married, you know. You think you would know me, you know. And Zach couldn't tell
Good
either.
on TV.
Zach couldn't tell. I'm his damn mom, you know. So I told Megan, I was like, oh, you just wait till you're my age. This is what you're gonna look like. You know, yeah, we do look alike, I guess, you know, because all throughout our lives we've been told that, you know, I look at least like our mom, you know. No, sisters. Um, Greg says I would tell him, Frank, use a stick. I can't tell you what. Tell what you are
I think
pointing
that might
at.
be the microwave. I was making some food. Sorry.
Okay, finally the electrocution has let up a little. Oh,
I
that's
told
such
you
a
what would fix that.
what?
Reach over and step on your big toe.
I don't feel my toes, so it wouldn't hurt.
Well, if you stepped on it hard enough, I bet the pain would go away.
No, I mean, what the doctor has cut on my foot and stuff before my toe. I never felt a damn thing.
All right, guys.
Smash
Look
your
at the
thumb, that'll
time.
work.
You guys do make me stay up so late.
We like to stay up late.
We were just enjoying the show.
I know,
Yeah,
apparently.
we enjoy talking and spending time with each other, and we're family
I
here. Damn it!
I can finish this tomorrow.
How much more work is done? You need done to it?
I just got to cut 2 more flowers,
Okay,
then color it.
and okay, what's that? I'll say because I'm on the phone. I can't read it. We will
Yeah,
remember them.
yep.
I love that.
Looks awesome.
It's the final phrase of the whole stanza. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. We will remember them. It's part of the poem.
Jessica said,
That's
beautiful.
really cool.
Yeah, that is. It is. That is. I can't wait to see it when it's done.
Well,
Same.
because once I color it, because these are all red poppies, it's gonna look really freaking stand out.
Ooh, I love poppy
Yeah.
leaves.
And you said you were going to finish this tonight, so I'm just waiting. Finish it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna finish. I'm not gonna finish it tonight. I'll finish it for tomorrow, and then I might just donate to the Legion when I'm done with it too. So
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be nice.
So when does you have a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow with the stuff that's going on there? Don't you have like I don't know what you all do there. You told me
I,
earlier, but
I'm
it's not.
I, I'm just going to a ceremony. That's all. I'm just going to the ceremony, the Remembrance Day ceremony.
Okay.
That's it. So I'll be here at noon. Mountain.
Okay. All right. I'll be back by then. My appointment's at 8, and I could go to Dollar Tree while I'm over there and see if they have anything.
Might as well, if you're right around, it's right around the corner.
No, I need some more wood cutouts, so I haven't got any of those yet.
Go to the dollar
I
store.
know. That's what I said. The Dollar Tree. Depending on how I'm feeling, pain wise and stuff. I do have a Dollar Tree here in town I can go to anytime.
Mm-hmm.
But that Dollar
You know,
Tree
be
has
cool.
different. That has different things.
You know,
So
be cool.
yeah.
You know, be cool. You know, be cool is if you know somebody with a laser. If you know anybody with a laser, then they can laser cut out her picture out of wood, like 4 or 5 of them, like just stack cut them, right? And then freaking give them to you, and you say, "Here, color these."
That'd be cool. Ah,
Here you go, day. The 11th hour, the 11th day, 11th month.
that would probably cost me an arm and a leg too.
Not if you know somebody in the wood community with a laser.
Yeah, I have to think
Does.
on that one. Who would I know that could do something like that?
I don't have a laser.
Mhm.
I use a scroll saw.
That would work though, wouldn't it?
Well, I can cut out the outline. Well, I can cut out the outline, the basic shape for you.
Or I could give you.
It won't be done for
Uh,
Christmas, though. I'll tell you that right now.
no. You already have other stuff doing for Christmas.
2026.
But I'd have to
It's not
have
perfect.
Herb do a
Boxing.
pattern. If Herb did a pattern of her picture to give to you, you could do something with it. Make it all
Oh, like a
pretty and
Nancy
stuff.
pattern? Like a Nancy pattern?
No, not that detailed. No. It doesn't have to be that detailed and all that.
But Herb was thinking about getting out of the pattern business.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. He did do me a coloring page of Michaela, so I'm going to have to get a copy of that in case I screw one of them up.
There.
I have to.
There you go. There's Michaela.
What? Piece of
It's
paper?
a simple. It's a simple line drawing. Oh wait, here I'll make myself big for you then. There you go. There's Michaela. Look, she's got the doe eyes and that somber looking smile on her face.
That was so fast.
And
Impressive.
Simplicity.
Greg says Steve and
It's
Billy
called
have
minimalist art.
Yeah, but they wouldn't. They charge me too much. I'm broke. That's all right.
Mm-hmm. All right,
If I
everybody.
wanted something done,
It's
I'd just ask John to do something and make it the way ever he wants to do it, and do it for next Christmas or something. Whatever.
sure. When's her birthday? Oh yeah, it just passed, didn't it?
Her Michaela's birthday is February 5th. Megan's is April 23rd.
I don't care what Megan's is.
Yeah. Also, well, you do something for Megan for whatever. Michaela's is
Whatever.
February 5th. February 5th.
Okay, this is
There
the
you
most
go.
important one. We're talking.
Yeah.
The children are the most important ones. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I don't
Exactly.
care about Megan. All right,
Okay,
everybody.
February.
I hope you
Okay,
had fun.
February the 5th. That's the date.
I hope you had fun. I'll be on tomorrow at about noon Central. Nope, 1 Central. And take care. Have fun. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, have
All
a
right.
good
Have
night,
a good night,
everyone.
y'all.
Bye. Thanks for joining us.
All right. Now
Anyone
what?
going to the hangout?
I'll open it for you guys if you want. Oh, go to
Pixie, do
her.
you want to
Go to
go
her
to the
hangout.
hangout?
Sure. I'll stay on for a little bit longer.
Yeah, we'll go to the hangout. Okay, we'll meet. I'll meet
All
you
right,
over there.
I'll open it for you
Okay.
guys. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.